cool.
Yeah. But you already know, man, y'all might not like this podcast, episode 006.
Yeah.
Moving on up. The numbers is looking good on Apple Podcasts.
Oh, yeah?
I think that's the key to podcasting.
Yeah,
bro.
it is.
Ta-da.
Because, you know, when we was just on Spotify, we weren't really getting that much love. But
A lot of people got fucking iPhones.
yeah, Apple Podcast. I be
I
telling
didn't
you,
even
bro.
know. You know, I'm so out of the
You're
loop with this
never
shit.
gonna get
I
me
didn't
on
even know we weren't
iPhone,
on
bro.
that. I was telling people to just look us up on everything. So now I can really tell them that.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'll be out the loop a lot with this shit.
It's all
I'll be
good.
trying to stay in there. I'm sorry.
At
I
least
can
you try.
talk real good.
You get an E for effort.
Okay.
E is really good.
E comes after D, and D's are bad, but I'll take
Yeah, and then, you know, but
No,
like,
E is like the highest one.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. A's the
For
highest.
elementary school.
E is excellent.
We're
E
grown
is
ass men.
excellent.
Can we keep going?
yo, no, we're not. I mean,
Don't you got a whole kid in one of them grades? Like,
right.
do
In one
you?
of them grades.
No.
Hmm.
No.
So
Nah,
you
nah.
definitely should want to eat.
I mean, you actually don't have a kid in one of
I
them
don't
grades,
have
though. It's
any
middle
children,
school now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's Paige in like the 7th grade now, maybe.
Yeah, she is. She going to 7th.
Damn.
Crazy.
So is Amaya.
What the hell?
Wait,
I be looking like what? I've been a
Star's
dad for
got
like
a
12
kid
years.
that's close to high school?
Whoa, you got to wild. You
Yeah.
got to stop fucking wilding out. I said 7th grade. nigga.
I
mean, it is close to high school, though.
Ninth,
She has
bro.
a full
Nah,
7th
embrace
and a
it.
full 8th.
Nah,
Embrace
she's
it,
close
yo.
to high school,
Embrace
bro.
it, yo.
Full 7th, nigga.
If she's close to high
Full
school,
8th,
bro, that's
nigga.
scary.
That's 2
It's
years,
hot
baby
topic.
boy.
She about to be 12, right?
What's the hot topics of the day?
Yo.
Ain't she about to be 12?
Yes.
So
you
is
would be
Amaya.
just like me.
2 guns.
You was just like, I had to take my goddaughter to go buy some shoes this week, and niggas was looking at me crazy in the mall. Like, what are you doing?
I
with
ain't,
this?
yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Since let's talk about that. I ain't like guns type shit. Like, we don't need that.
No, I think you do.
Why?
You don't have to
No.
glorify it.
Wait. Let me retract that. I didn't mean that.
I've owned a gun my whole life, but I don't talk about it.
No. I mean that. We do need guns, but I'm saying far
You mean
as
to protect your daughter?
yes, but I'm saying
No,
for-
protection, period.
yeah.
And
protection.
daughters is in it.
But what I'm saying is,
mean-
I'm saying I don't need it specifically for my daughter because somebody gonna try her. That's how I feel like when we was coming up. He's like, man, ain't nobody gonna touch my daughter. Now it's like,
No, that's what I was saying. I think, when anybody shoot nobody when you knock on the door no more, right?
yeah, like I think now it's like it's
Ain't
more
like
understood.
Martin and
And,
Will Smith
Will
and Bad
Smith.
Boys.
Like,
Who
what's
you
your
here
name?
for, nigga?
He said, what's your name? Reggie. How old you, Reggie? What'd he say?
21 or something?
He said like 16, 17.
Yeah.
Well, motherfucker, you look 30.
Yeah, I ain't got energy for that.
All I'm saying is I think, just having the experience, having a daughter or whatever, like I think, you got to embrace them. Even when they come to you talking to you about boys, it's like, okay.
I try to leave the open door, you know what I'm saying? Like she just, I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but, she's on TikTok crazy. She had a lot of followers, dancing and kids and stuff. So, she's real mature, you know what I mean? I always check in on her as a father. I ain't never had no side. So I let her get an Instagram. I got the information for it. But it was an odd thought. I was thinking like, damn, should I do it? Like she might be 12, but it's like a friend's got it. And it's like, you can't hide nothing from these kids, man. TikTok got a whole bunch on there. I be watching like, damn, I don't know if I want her to hear that. But
she gonna hear it regardless.
She gonna hear it regardless. So I give her options and let her make, her own
Amaya
mistakes,
came to me.
but not too many.
Amaya came to me asking me, can she have boys in her phone? Because she like could never have boys in her phone.
Oh, like phone numbers?
Yeah. And I'm like,
See, I don't know when that switches over.
And
I'm not
like,
really a fan of that.
right, so not, but I'm like, just it's dope that she's even coming to me about it, right? And I'm like, I mean, as long as you come to me first, right? And I'm just
Are
like,
you gonna interview the guy?
nah, it's
before
a
they get
little
into the
ass
phone?
boy. I ain't about to interview him.
They
It's-
just texting?
yeah,
I just got, man.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
would
I
not
ain't-
take a privacy, but shit.
no, I ain't gonna lie. Like for me, it's just like,
Do you know there's a difference? Like, if you show your presence, it makes a difference in how to do, deals with the young lady. Now, some dudes is ballsy, period. But for the most part, if you would have you ain't got to threaten them. But if you make your presence felt in that type of scenario, they have a tendency to kind of.
I mean, I feel like a little nigga gonna do what a little nigga want to do regardless. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, I'm showing my presence. My presence is known. I don't have to show my presence for it to be known.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like the way she speaks, the way I show my presence in her life is gonna outwardly show in the way she approach people and the way they approach her. You know what I'm saying? I never really dealt with this before, so I really don't know. But I'm just saying, like, in my my thought, I'm thinking like, as long as I'm showing my presence in her life, it's gonna show in the way she interacts with other people.
So you're not comfortable being visual around in certain like, say for instance, God forbid it gives us a long way off. But that first date comes, you ain't dropping them off on a date. You ain't.
Nah, I mean, first date, you feel me? Like, nah, I'm gonna ask her what she want. Like, now, She probably have her own car by then. You get what I'm saying?
Oh man, you the best, yo. Look
I'm
at
not
you.
the best. Like,
Go
No,
ahead,
you got-
DJ
no.
Khaled. We
No,
not
no,
best.
I
I'm
believe
just
in
trying
it.
to
gonna
be.
get her the car, give her the keys and gas money, and be like, go ahead, girl, have a good time. Get out there. And, you know what I mean? Go out
I
there.
mean, my
date.
daughter gonna get a car at 16. I feel
Yeah,
like
like I just feel like by the time she get her first date, she probably have her own car.
I know.
I mean, you
Y'all are wonderful.
you got to go through 16 years. I feel like to understand that. You know what? I don't want to drive your ass nowhere.
He
no
he
more.
went through it like 4 times. So
Stop.
it's like it actually would be 3, but
Actually, would yeah.
Stop.
That 3's tough. I say
got-
4 for the fuck of it.
Yeah.
But
I
how you
got
feeling?
one goddaughter
how
that
old is she?
I helped raise. She's 18 now. She just finished her first year of college.
Oh,
Straight
all right,
A's.
yeah, she definitely
You
out
know
there.
what I'm saying? It's been different because the transition of when she was like really young, like, 5 and 6 versus now she 16, 17 and wanting to have those conversations. That it was definitely a tightrope because I don't want to be so aggressive and being like, yo, I'm gonna kill whoever it is. So then she will hide everything from me. But I don't want her to be so loosey goosey with the conversations that we talking. She
But at
talking
the-
crazy.
at the
18's a scary age.
But I feel like all the ages are scary. Like honestly, like you feel me? Like no matter what, she's gonna do what she wanna do. And if you want to be stern or force it away from her, all she's gonna do is just hide it from you. So it's like, okay, cool. It's like with marijuana, with
Catholic-
alcohol, all of
I
that.
was gonna say kids in Catholic schools.
Yeah, like I just feel like it's all.
Man,
it's
I
like
went to Catholic
you
school
could
one
you
year.
could try to be stern all you want, but if she curious and she want to do something, she's gonna do it regardless. So it's like
Right.
let's have this open communication where we speak about it. And if you want to try something, come to me first. Let's have a conversation, and maybe I can not even convince you. Maybe I can show you why it's not a good idea.
Mhm.
And if you decide to do it, then honestly, you gotta suffer the consequences on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, and that's just at a age until they're 18. I mean, that's the age after 18, right? But like until they're 18, you're telling them no because you're a child, right? Like you aren't able to make these decisions.
I agree to a certain extent. But what I will say is that I've tried to develop more of instead of me trying to be an authority figure, be more of like, all right, let's talk about it and let me show you the options. Look, you can do this if you want, but out of this raises this option.
These are the consequences that you got to go through.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And hey, I would not want you to do that, but make the decision that you feel as though is best for your life. And like, you know what I'm saying? And I always draw realistic parallels. Like, look, this is what happened to me. This is what happened to your father. This is what happened to your mother. These are the results of the decisions that they made. Now, do you want to make the same decision or do you want to do something different? And then that to me has had way more of an effect than anything else. It's just that once they hit 18, the conversations can get real deep real quick, where there's been a few times where a question was asked or a statement was made where I'm like, I have no clue what to say.
And that's what I think. I think it's vice versa, right? I think before you turn 18, it's really like, okay, it's not do what I say because I said so, but because I'm an adult, I lived the life and I know what's best for you, right? But once you turn, let's even say 17, right? Once you turn 17, 18, you're able to make decisions on your own. Then it will become, you know what? I don't think you should do this because this is what I learned from it. But if you want to do that, you got to suffer the consequences that comes with it if you run into this. I think, before 18 or before the age that they can really make decisions for themselves is more of a, I don't want to say authoritative, but it's more just like, like I'm making a decision for you because I at this moment I have the mindset to make the best decision for you, I guess, if that makes sense. And of course I'm gonna explain it to him.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm legally responsible for you. Anything that happens to you is on me. So
What about you, Stars?
Yeah, you.
I mean, no, y'all going off.
You
for
the
real.
one that got the.
I got the whole going. I'm just like listening to y'all. Like, okay, but these got it all lined up. But no, I feel like it's a fine line. It's a very sensitive time. Between the ages of 11 and 16. I'm gonna say it's because she's changing, she's developing, she's finding out things, she's being interested in things. And my daughter started wearing crop tops with the high waist jeans. That's her little thing with the bell bottom vibe. You feel she like dunks. You know what I mean? That's her look. I mean, it's not. It still looks like a child. You know what I mean? So I'm cool with it. But it's
Like the old school look?
Yeah.
Amaya doing that shit too. Like
Yeah.
I feel like it's a style now.
It's cool. It's a 12-year-old to me, so I'm cool with that.
But what's not a 12-year-old though?
It's a lot.
You know what the girls look like when they go in the club when you hosting? That.
Yeah. You know what a bottle girl is?
Yeah, that.
Do you think so? Like it's like tight jeans,
Like I want my daughter in like no biker shorts with no like sports bra vibe. You know what I'm saying? How the girls be doing with the slouch socks and like some fucking Nikes on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like not so much skin. Like regardless, not so much skin. And we
Layers.
can't, you know what I mean? Not layers because it's summertime, you know what I'm saying? But you know, make sure them shorts is, you know, not short. You know what I'm saying?
What's too short though?
I don't know how to just detail it. You know when it's too short.
Ass crack rim.
Okay.
You want to be below ass crack rim.
Because I asked that because I feel like certain people are like look at it differently. Like, you know, certain people believe in like, you know, something is too grown. And then other people believe that there's no such thing as too grown because a child is a child and what their style is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to figure out where you at with it.
I'm at, as long as she always, I mean, I feel like she's very smart, understanding of what she needs to look like too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, they look at all this other stuff online, but they understand what a quote unquote grown up can wear compared to what they should be able to wear. And as some parents that don't care. But you know, I was raised differently. And we can't judge anybody on these things because yes, ultimately, you know a child and everybody knows a child. But you know what I mean? Unfortunately, we're just in a world where some individuals don't really go as far to find out if you're children or not.
But I feel like that's on us though, right? Like I feel like, you know, we can't, because I feel like we make the world, right? And then we come back and say we in the world. So it's like we'll create the world and be like, then we're in the world. Then like if all we got to do is change the world person by person, right? Like individual by individual. That's how you change the world.
So if that's the case, so to learn something, you must go through something, correct?
Yeah.
So do you want Amaya to be an example of how the world should change?
I don't think I want Amaya to be an example, but again, I'm gonna be there to protect her from it, right? So let's
Sometimes
say
you can't though.
I know, I mean, but that's regardless if she wear short shorts or if she'd wear a long skirt. So I'm just saying, like for me, as long as it's appropriate for me and I think it's appropriate for the occasion, like, and again, of course, let's not be too exaggerated. We ain't talking about shorts showing your ass, right? I'm just saying, like, let's say it might be jeans that, because some people might think, oh, this is too grown for a girl that's 12, right? Some people may not. And I'm saying, I feel like as long as it's appropriate to me and Sade, of course, and, you know, is appropriate to the occasion, then I'm gonna let it go. If somebody else think it's too grown, that's on them. All I'm here to do is just make sure she's comfortable in what she's wearing, how she's wearing it, and then nobody else disrespect her along the way. And I want to let her know that nobody else should disrespect you. And I feel like, I know my example was probably crazy, but I feel like it's something similar to like, you know, what they said we couldn't do back in the day, during like, I don't know, segregation, even to now. Is a certain way we're supposed to react to police. And although that may be true, it still doesn't make it right, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? So like, yeah, you could say it's a way a child supposed to dress, but it's still a way a child, is a way you shouldn't even look at a child, if that makes sense, right? So I get what you say. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just
it goes back to the idea of, like I said, we all watching social media, we're all watching the world be terrible. And yes, it is on us to make sure we change but at the end of the day, we can't protect evil.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are just evil.
Mm-hmm.
Some men are just disgusting. You know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, it is better and safer. In two different ways I look at it. Safer because, you know what I mean, if your child dresses like a child, she will never be approached like a grown-up. You know what I'm saying?
But that's not even true right there, though. That's
There's
not even because you have niggas that's sick, like you said.
I mean, of course, but that goes into the line of when we talked about like
dress.
Yeah, it's like,
I mean,
if you sell a house, you're gonna ask for a car. But I'm saying, but listen, it's disgusting regardless.
Right.
But it's just little things that can regard. And what if this is a thing? What if she does dress like this and she does like that attention? You feel me? It's like you're introducing her to something, and you, like you said, we got all these different children and little girls that go through different things as children. Don't have fathers. Mom don't really show no love. They looking for love. A nigga want, hey man, what's going on, man? Yeah, I can, you know, that's how we get in these situations with these niggas, these young women, try to mold them because they genuinely just showing them attention. Yeah. So it's a large scale. It's a dangerous scale.
It's a dangerous scale. I just feel like for me, I want, you know, just to be honest, this is my first time doing this. You know what I'm saying? You got two beautiful baby girls now.
Yes, sir.
And I feel like for me, you know, like, again, I stepped in, it's definitely different. Like I stepped in when Amaya was 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it looks different. But again, if I had to choose the way to be a pops or a parent in general, I would want to choose the way to make them most comfortable, to make her most comfortable and not have to, you know, let's say if I say I'm strict on the way she dressed, or again, we're not talking about over exaggerating of shorts that show your ass or a shirt that got boobs. I'm just saying like something that may be normal to some and not to others, right? That's all I'm saying.
It's all preference.
Right. So I'm saying I would want her to be comfortable to come to me to have the conversation instead of like, I don't know, wearing some shit out the house and changing when she's at a friend house. You get what I'm saying? I want it to be comfortable enough so the open line of communication could be there. And if it's okay, or if this is her preference, it's like, okay, cool. This is the things that we're going to put in place. And if you wear this, you might get these looks, right? And if she like it, it's like, yo, you got to understand what comes from this. You know what I'm saying? How you can be perceived, how, and does that matter? But what does that look like, right? Are you ready for that?
I feel like it's the best thing for you or me or whoever is involved with a young lady who's growing in these times is just to automatically and always let them know that you're on their side and that it's an open book. And even if though you hear things that you don't want to hear sometimes, you got to find a way to, consume it, deliver the message, and keep the respect and loyalty there. Because once they don't feel like they can trust you or feel like they can say something without you feeling a certain way, you won't know nothing.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? And I don't like not knowing nothing.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, to kind of piggyback over what you said, always leave the conversation open. Meaning that always leave the opportunity to continue a conversation from another time. You know what I mean? So like, and the one thing I always tell my goddaughter is like, nothing's concrete in the world. Everything is always evolving and changing. So like, yo, my opinion today is not gonna be the same as 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 10 years from now. So like, you know what I mean? The only thing you can do is try to do the best that you can with what information you have, you know what I mean? And make sure that whatever you stand on it from a like, I believe this in my soul. Because later on, you'll never be mad at yourself from standing on something that you really believe in from your gut. So your style, your style of dress, how you talk to people, approach people, just make sure that's what you want, how you want to be represented. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that's got to deal with your representation.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it affects me, but it more affects you, man.
But it's crazy though, bro. Like, because you said like, I think the biggest thing in that is just learning to love yourself as who you are and as who you're going to be. Because like you said, the only thing constant in this world is change, right? Change is the only thing that's constant. So if you know that about yourself, if you know that about the world, then when you start to change, and as long as you love yourself, you're going to continue to love you at the different places you are, right? So like if you were, let's say you were this person in this season, but the next season you're somebody else, and somebody might be talking about the old you because you love yourself. It's like, yo, you know what? I'm okay with that because I was that person then, and I'm okay with the growth and where I'm at now, right?
And even more clear, the person I was is based on what I wanted to be, not what somebody influenced me to be or somebody told me to be. So if somebody got something to say about it, it's like, so what? This is who I am. You know what I mean? And when I change for me. I don't change for somebody else. You know what I mean? And that's a big thing, because sometimes when you make changes because you see your homie making changes or whatever, and it's not necessarily in your gut what you feel, but you think it's for the moment to get you to the next stage, or it'll open up a door for you, and then it don't. And then people laugh at you over that. That's when you become the most sensitive and defensive. You know what I mean? Where you always like, nah, you go, it's like, nah, bro, that's not who you genuinely was. So always base your evolution from you, from like where you want to be, how you want to be perceived, what you want, from 100% you, so that no matter what the evolution is, you're comfortable versus from the outside in. You know what I mean?
And as adults, I think that's one of our main goals as being parents, right? And like just leading our children and leading the youth and the generation. And I wanted to bring up the Sha'Carri Richardson situation that's going on right now. As you guys know, you guys familiar, right?
She's like the fastest chick in the world now.
Yeah. So she's
fine too.
Yeah. She's
definitely very attractive.
She's 21.
She's not attractive at all.
Nah,
she's like a baby.
She's still fine. 21's fine to me.
Okay, I guess.
Grown up. Okay to say she fine.
Yeah, I mean,
moving right along.
Right, I'm just
saying, like,
she's
you like,
cute,
I know you old, yo,
she's
but damn,
pretty.
yo.
No. She's pretty. She's definitely
It's
attractive.
okay to say she fine if she's 21, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Yeah, she's an attractive young lady.
You just saying that because she could be your daughter.
That's a fact.
That's
a fact.
You know.
So anyway, so Sha'Carri Richardson, she got suspended for them finding marijuana in her urine. Right? She had a DNA test or urine test, and they found marijuana in it, or the strain that whatever's in marijuana, right? I don't want to get it correct because it might not have been whatever.
THC?
Yeah. So what happens is she got suspended for 30 days. Now, because she got suspended for 30 days, the 30th day or the suspension is when she runs her open 100-meter run is within that 30 days. Right? So now she can't run her 100-meter dash, which is the race that she recently just broke the records for.
Gotcha.
The internet is going crazy about this. I see a lot of people supporting her, but I also see a lot of people saying that, like, you knew what the rules were. Like, you're not supposed to smoke weed you decided to do it, but she lost her mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's definitely a huge thing. And I definitely want to, be empathetic to that. But I wanted to ask y'all been seeing what's going on, right? Or,
Oh yeah, no.
I just want to make sure.
Wait for you to finish. Yeah.
How y'all feel about it?
Number one, my condolences to her and her family.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And please take whatever time necessary for your mental health, for your personal health. And you know what I'm saying? I hope you can take these L's and turn them into wins, as I know you can. You know what I mean? However, if the rules say don't smoke, I mean, don't smoke. Like, you know what I mean? This is a multi-billion-dollar, franchise or whatever. It's been around since before all of us was born. And that's just what the rules is. Like, so you got slapped on the wrist. I can understand people being like, oh, this and that and the third, but it's an international thing. It ain't just some American.
Yeah, it's not just America. Like,
it's like
people
every
like
country in the
USA.
world.
Like, no, it's I think it's like the correct term is like water. Like, it's world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
the whole entire world participates.
Exactly.
Even countries that are beefing with each other, Russia, like North Korea, South Korea, everybody's involved in it. This is the world's way of competing with each other without destroying with each other. So they have to be stringent about the rules. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to overtalk it.
I mean, do they?
Go ahead.
I mean, do they? I feel like if she wasn't black or didn't get all this attention.
Oh my God. And that's the.
Is that what we doing? We talk.
And that's what a lot of people been saying.
But no.
This is a
The
black
reason I say it
Uh-huh.
is because Michael Phelps went through the same thing. He still got to play.
And no, bro, I feel like a lot of people are trying to drag the situation. First of all,
He got
Michael
caught
Phelps
off season. It wasn't.
But no,
born-
but even that, he still got
still got a drug
suspended.
test.
But no, he still got suspended for like 3 months or 3 or 4 months. So I don't understand. I don't think people understand what happened. Like, Michael Phelps lost way more than this young lady lost. Like, she lost really nothing. Like, she's not being able to run in a race only because it falls in 30 days. 30 days is the minimum suspicion that you can get. It's 30 days to like a year or something. So like, the fact that she got suspended for 30 days, one, shows that like they're being lenient on her. Two, Nike still released a statement saying we're not dropping her. Michael Phelps lost mad endorsements. He got suspended for like 3 or 4 months. We can look it up. Like, but it's like, so
I believe you. You sound like you know what you're talking about. That's fine. But if this situation happened with Michael Phelps, I just feel like, energy would be different. I feel like that with anything. I feel like it was a lot of attention. I feel like it's a lot to have a face of America, be a young black woman with blonde hair and long nails. I don't care what y'all fucking say. They don't want that.
I agree. I mean,
that's a fact, though.
She came to prominence recently, so it's not like she been popping for years. And so, like, for her to get
that's
popping,
not fair. That's not fair to say because we're not track experts. So like, you feel me? She's been with Nike since
track?
I did, but like,
So how
I
long
don't.
you known about her?
I just found out, but again, she's been signed to Nike since she was 19, so that means something.
How old is she now?
21. So that means something. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I just don't want to say like she just came out. Again, I didn't know it because that's not my sport. You feel me?
All right, I said she just became a media darling within the last 6 months to a year. You know what I mean?
Maybe because the Olympics is coming up.
Maybe because the Olympics is coming up. So
No,
like, with that being said,
that 100 meter went crazy because he got on film. She is one of us. She's definitely one of us.
And but she's like one of us though, and I mean that by like
dark skin.
She got the nails, right? She got the long hair, and she's different.
She's smoking weed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
She hang with city girls.
She might be a city girl.
She might be a city girl.
She danced to Meg, probably. Some shit like
she
that.
She probably does twerk to Megan Thee Stallion.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Look. I know she could.
I mean, that's
adorable.
a dance.
Almost already. Like, you
dance.
just threw that ass little piece in there. All right, cool.
I ain't say she probably shake her ass to Meg. I said she probably dance to Meg.
She probably twerks. That's a
shout out
dance
to
type
you.
of thing.
You know
But anyway.
My God, this old man syndrome you got.
All I was going to say is, I think, my perspective of it is like, to whom much is given, much is expected, right? Or much is required. Mm-hmm. And I think it's unfortunate because, you did lose your moms, and I don't know how that feels.
Right.
I don't know if you guys understand how that feels, and I'm pretty sure it hurts. But a rule is a rule. Is the rule stupid as fuck? Maybe. Right? Could we have the conversation of why the fucking rule even exists? Probably so. What?
Come on, man. This is a big international business. If you take the rule away, now niggas walking around Olympia campus smoking doobies all day long. Come on, bro. This is big business, bro. Like, let's leave the recreational drugs and drugs period to our social time and not on business time. This is still a business. Still a business.
What is smoking we have to do her right?
We don't want NBA players walking up to the basketball stadium smoking big blunts or whatever.
But
they even admit that they do too.
But even that,
Jackson say he smoke weed
but you
every
keep
day.
it away from the business. That's the only point I'm making.
But even that though, I think last year they literally just lifted the testing NBA players for marijuana. So you know what I'm saying? So like,
So as long as we don't see you with it, it's all good.
I mean, I like that idea.
Cause you smoke
fuck?
weed.
No, because it's none of your fucking business what I do behind my back.
but what I will say is though.
What the fuck does weed smoking have to do with anything?
So let's have that conversation.
Anything sport wise.
So let's have that conversation, right? This is
It actually relaxes your muscles. And who are the most active athletes in the world? Basketball, football, baseball. Niggas play 180 games. You think them niggas ain't smoking doobies, nigga?
So let's have that conversation though. Let's have. You said, what does it have to do with it, right? Have you not heard? And I'm gonna ask both of you guys. Have you not heard anybody throughout your life, your entire life of smoking weed? Have you ever heard somebody say, "I do this better when I'm high"?
Hell yeah.
Right. So if you say, what does it have to do with the sport? I'm just speaking of just in general. Listen, no.
He
Hey,
said
yo.
weed is a performance enhancing.
I mean, no.
Weed is a performance enhancing drug.
Listen, first of all,
Because I told you it is.
no, I'm just saying. No, I'm playing devil's advocate, right?
Okay,
I'm
go
just
ahead,
saying. Have you heard it? You said yes. I've heard it. Have you heard it?
Unfortunately,
Pretty sure you heard it.
I don't believe it, but I've heard it.
But guess what though? We talk about track, right? Like I did run track. Track is one of the most strenuous when it comes to the mind, right? It's like it gives you anxiety. I don't know the right word for it, but it's like it gives you anxiety just being in the pit. You sweating, you nervous. Even with being on the line, people fall start because they're nervous. Now you're telling me if I had a blunt, that wouldn't calm my nerves?
yeah.
That's
And
a
is
mental
that
thing.
but is that an enhancement? Think about it. If an enhancement is something that adds to, let's look it up.
Well, first of all,
Go ahead,
weed
Stars. Take it
reacts differently to different people. I know niggas that smoke weed and don't do shit all day. I know niggas that smoke weed and can't think straight. I know
That's a
niggas smoke
fact.
weed and can't remember shit. I think that's the worst thing you can do. But if you can smoke weed and you can do it, that's like saying you're not supposed to drink soda or you're not supposed to eat before you go swimming because you'll get cramps. Some people do. Some niggas eat cheeseburgers and do it.
Right.
I seen Embiid on the sideline. I said you're not supposed to digest real food before games. Nigga was smashing a cheeseburger, 2 cheeseburgers before a game. It's different things for different people, but those aren't illegal. Same thing you said that people say, oh yeah, you smoke weed. Is it? Yeah, it might be enhanced, but people also say Tupac is alive on an island.
But
Have
no,
you seen him?
I'm not saying
is
that.
alive.
No,
Tupac
all I'm saying is
alive.
let's speak to it, right? You said it does different things to different people, right?
Mhm.
So for the person that has anxiety, right, and they smoke weed and it calms them down, isn't that an advantage? Because if everybody at the pit is nervous and you're the only one that can smoke weed and calm your nerves, that's not kind of an enhancement.
I mean,
I'm not
that's
saying
like
that
saying if
it-
your stomach hurting because you know what I mean. You get anxiety, stomach hurt, and you drink Pepto-Bismol, and now your stomach feel better. Like it's like everybody has a reason for shit. Like bro, but like at the end of the day, there's no written reason. There's no written thing saying this happens if you do this, and this is why you can't do it. They say you cannot smoke this weed in everything because of what? Why?
Why?
Because it's a illegal drug. Where? How many? They about to be legal. Damn,
Yeah, and
everywhere.
it's definitely legal where she's at.
But everything moves at its own pace. So just because the United States might be moving towards, national legalization doesn't mean that it's the same feeling in the rest of the world.
So
like,
enhancement. I'm sorry, y'all.
No. The point I'm making is that I don't disagree. I feel like we should be legalized.
Facts.
I feel like it should be pushed away from the business. You know what I mean? Meaning that on your personal time, do what you want, but on business time, let's
So
be
I'm
respectful.
just for the sake of an argument, right? It says enhancement, an increase or improvement in quality, right? Increase or improvement in quality. So if weed decreases a negative, isn't that a positive?
Yes.
So right, so it's if it increases something, it can enhance. But if it decreases a negative, it still can enhance. That's all I'm saying. I'm not.
Are you
this isn't
saying
for the
that?
sake-
Are you saying that no regimen that anybody uses before a game can work because it's to an
Like
advantage?
icy hot?
Like
or-
it's mad
or
things people
Advil?
do.
Yeah.
It's
So-
mad things people do. Like
And that's a great point. So
like
No, I like
weed
that.
ain't-
No,
I'm
no,
just
that's-
really
that's-
real
that's-
shit. Like
that's actually-
because there's no scientific. Like for sure about
Yeah.
weed doing any of this. This is literally what we're telling everybody
Facts.
who smokes weed says how weed makes them feel. Where we've come together and told the world how it is, and now we have this line in line of weed makes you, I read I can't do nothing. I can fly. Oh, mom, I'm high as shit. Oh, this weed is loud. Like we made this whole concept of what weed is. And
Facts.
weed is a muscle relaxing situation for anxiety, what case may be, when you have pain, things like that. Your mother was told to smoke weed from your doctor, you had glaucoma. Like this shit been around a long ass time
Facts.
to fix certain things. But do we
Wow.
have other subscriptions and prescriptions of all these other things that they can do, but can have the same feeling? Because literally most of the things that help us heal and other things of that nature are mental things. Even things that you tell yourself is really helping you get through the way.
Too, like shit in football, the little shots they give you, the little pain shots, that definitely could be an enhancement the way depending on you look at it. That's why I say for the sake of argument, because again, going back to Sha'Carri, right? I think the rule is dumb. Like this is what I said at first. I think the rule is dumb. The rule shouldn't be there because like it just, I mean, it's just some old ass shit to be honest. You know what I'm saying? That's, I mean, it just is what it is. I don't think it should be. But what I do say is it is a rule, and I think she did get a smack on the wrist, and I think a lot of people on social media is dragging it, like talking about making it a black thing. I just don't think it's a black thing. That's my personal opinion.
I think I think it is both ways. I feel like a lot of times, these people are always a black and white thing. I feel like white people make it. They love that argument of like. And then we go back, oh wow, we always gotta make it racial. They love looking from the side, like, yeah, tell them it ain't racial. But like, bro, you know what the fuck it is. Like, y'all saw that little girl all over the news and everywhere for a week straight of how amazing she was. And you had that little small moment and you seen it. Whoever got the drug test and seen it and was like, damn, talk to her about it. She found out what was going on and how she was and things of that nature. It's like, okay, you know what? Let's take this and put this everywhere in the world.
But I mean,
but I feel like we do that everywhere.
I feel like
we do that to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying any of this is wrong. I'm just saying it's fucked up. But it's like the main point of this, my argument of it all is, it's like I don't think it's that deep.
I don't think that is that fucked up. I think the rule being there is more fucked up than the consequence and it being it's being all over the news.
Be an interesting conversation in 2 years.
And I say that because again, the rule itself should be, I think the conversation should be amongst the rule and not amongst what's going on. Because again, one, she is the fastest woman in the United States right now, right?
Correct.
So because she's that fast, the fastest girl, like I said, to whom much is given, much is required. So because this is happening, of course it's going to be a huge headline because of who you are. So if you know who you are, granted, this is just me speaking towards the rule of what's going on. It's nothing to do with why she did it, right? I definitely understand that. But I'm saying for the sake of a rule in black and white, right? A rule is put in place to have things work in his favor, right? And I think, because she broke the rule, of course it's going to be in the public. To your point, I just don't think it's a race thing how everybody is making. It's like, yo, she got caught with weed in her system. She got suspended for 30 days. In her 30 days.
Have you seen the comments from white people?
No, I haven't.
I think you should time on Twitter and take.
So I actually seen. I
don't want to get into it.
I ain't gonna lie. Swear to God. I actually seen one podcast. They did an emergency podcast and they was fully on her side. And they were saying that they was the ones that saying the rule is dumb as shit. The rule is old, is outdated. It shouldn't be here. I swear.
Then I saw one where a white lady said, you know what? Hair changing and nail growth is a sign of steroids. And maybe that. First of all, white lady, bitch.
They all fake.
It's all fake. She bought it. It's hers.
She bought that shit.
Wait, you stupid ass bitch.
What the fuck?
The fuck you mean? Then she had another picture of an older lady who got disqualified for cocaine or something back in like the 60s. And she had long nails. See the strength in her hands. And
she said that for real?
Like, bro, it was the racist shit I've ever seen in my life. And it's so ignorant of white people.
I need to follow the people you following.
That's
your comment section be lit, yo.
I can't believe somebody said that.
I'm going to try to pull it up.
That's wild. That's bad. Yeah, that's bad.
I'm going to see what's going on.
Man, but at the end of the day, I think it's a situation. It's over with. I feel like she's young enough to where she's still got another Olympic coming. You know what I mean? She's going to be able to get some gold medals out of this scenario. She's going to be able to turn around and get some more stuff later on. So, like, let's just, I feel like, it happened. It's over with. Let's move forward.
Like, I think I definitely prayers out for this young lady, man. I feel like you strong. I feel like it's going to be better. You know what I'm saying? To keep it 100. I think, Olympics come every 4 years, but guess what? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that shit. We don't fuck with them anyway. But,
facts. That's a fact. Fuck
that was deep.
Speaking of somebody else we don't fuck with. Or do you? You guys fuck with Bill Cosby?
See, man,
I can't say
Bill
nothing.
Cosby, man.
He's free now. Why can't you say anything like this? That bullshit, bro. Take a shot, bro. You want some bullshit?
Nah, bro.
Bill Cosby's free.
Why can't you say anything?
It said everything was dropped.
And
they say
on top, they didn't drop the
case.
It's
not dropped.
He got so what happened is there was an agreement. He did some testifying in the past on some other shit.
In like 2005?
There you go. as a part
Or
of his
18.
agreement to testify, all of the stuff pertaining to the pill gang gets, you know what I mean? Like he can't be
So
prosecuted on it, and he can't be judged on it.
yeah.
So they didn't bring it up earlier. They locked him up, and once they found out this agreement was in place, they had to let him out. So that whole case and everything, all of the verdicts and all that is like it's some
All right,
shit.
man, this is what it is. All right.
But
Bill was a little freaky de. That's all it was.
but two of the women that said that he did some shit both came out and said that they lied.
well, Bill admitted that he did some wild
Now
shit.
there were 45 women that accused him of the
Was it
practice.
45 or was it 60?
It might have been something
It
like
might have went to
60.
100.
It
At
could
one
have been
point,
something like 60.
I think it was a magazine cover with like 100 white bitches on there.
Right.
Because obviously that's
so
all he
two
wanted
of them,
back in
more
the
than
day.
two of them said they lied. It was probably about 15, 20 of them that said they lied.
I'm
Yo,
gonna keep it a buck.
Bro, go ahead. Go ahead and
10 of them bitches.
go ahead and
10
curse
of them
another black man.
bitches. 10 of them bitches probably was telling the truth.
Hey.
I'll give them, and this is not me being, all right, I don't want to sound like insensitive, because I do believe women were, you know what I mean, a lot of times it's hard, you know what I mean, we spoke on Megan, it's like, a lot of people don't believe black women sometimes, and so
Right.
a lot of these were white women. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, a lot of them came back to back, like, bitch, you had hella time to tell when Bill Cosby popped the pill and popped that pussy. Now you want to tell it when he, you know what I mean, 75 years old and blind in the eye, like, this nigga like old as shit. I feel as though it just took mad long. I feel like after a certain amount of time, it's like, whatever, he served, how many years he did?
Two. 2.5.
I mean, all right. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, it's not no straight up evidence on like him doing 40, 50, like he's a serial pill giver. You know what I'm saying?
Serial pill popper.
A serial pill popper and shit. Like, he's just out here going.
So
And on another note, just real quick before I end it, like, a lot of them bitches walked in that room and drank that liquor at their own will, and they was gonna suck and fuck Bill regardless. And Bill just wanted it to happen a little faster.
Or he just didn't want to have no evidence. He didn't want nobody to remember shit.
so I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been trying to do a lot of studying and just looking at what's going on, because my take at first was like, man, yo, it's 60 people that said he did something. Honestly, 60 people compared to a celebrity really ain't a lot, right? That's how I was looking at it at first.
He fucking bitches every day.
Right. But then I was thinking about it, like, he did come out and he did.
He said, man, maybe a pill may have popped.
No, he said
in
he
the
said
drink.
he said he did. He said he did.
When?
He
Literally in his testimony, he said he did. He said he gave a woman what type of
It
pill
was a
was
type
it?
of pill.
Yeah, he said he gave a woman a pill. He said that. So you saying that? Granted, of course I'm gonna tell the truth if I know I'm not
the
about to.
same type of pill, or did he give a bitch an Excedrin and shit, and now you trying to make it seem like it's a date rape drug?
Yo,
like,
if I gave you a pill to put you to sleep, right? To
he
touch on
said,
you,
I gave Shorty the pill to put her to sleep so I can get that pussy.
bro.
I mean, what else you putting her to sleep for?
bro.
Maybe she was tired. Maybe he about to leave. You want to make sure she got a good, nice
You meet
rest.
a girl the first night, you give her a pill so she can get some fucking rest on your bed.
Well, first of all, that bitch, she ain't staying in my room. I ain't.
All I'm saying is, bro,
Everybody that pop Bill's pill.
Bill's pill. No, all I'm saying is, bro, listen, no cap. He admitted that he did this. He literally admitted this, right? So, you know, after thinking of it, a man that admitted that he did this, bro, that's some fucked up shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, at first I was with him. I'm gonna keep it 100. I was with him all the way. I'm like, bro, like, my man, that probably was back in the day, long time ago. I was with him. But now that I see that he testified on himself, granted, he testified on himself because, again, he knew he wasn't gonna get locked up. You feel me? Like, he knew he wasn't gonna get prosecuted, and that's understandable. But at the same time, it's like, my nigga, you said you did this. And for me to support anybody that said they did that is like, that's kind of wild.
All right. Did not know anything about the self-testimony.
That's why he got off, though.
admitting
Hey, man.
to
But that's
to
how
the
he got
idea
off.
of chicken
But
pill.
so 2.5 years not a lot? I mean, it's not
Bro,
enough?
fuck no, bro. Like,
all right. So how many years should we give?
What did he say? He gave 2 bitches pills? Or did
Bro,
he say
How many bitches did he get pills?
bro, all I'm saying is he said he
You
did
know
this
a
shit.
lot.
Did he
Nigga
say
said,
one,
what did he say? What they say? If he
If he did one, he gave them all.
Bro, listen, all I'm saying is,
not
man,
60 bitches, though?
Listen.
10 bitches, Bill probably.
So why would you come out and testify and say you did it, right?
Because, you know, 10 of me really did. He was like, fuck,
But
60.
even if-
I ain't do 60, nigga.
Bro, even if you
Whoa,
did,
bitch.
bro.
It was 60 on a magazine. You
But
know what I'm
even
saying?
if
I
you
ain't do
did
all them, I ain't do all them
10.
bitches. But a 10?
But I'm saying, like, if you've already pre-negotiated that you can't be prosecuted over it, what's
That's
the
my point. No, that's my
So,
point.
like,
If
yeah, you gonna talk your shit.
No,
yeah, I
no.
gave some pills
If you
and-
negotiate that you're not going to get prosecuted, you're going to tell the truth because you're not going to get locked up, right? So at first, I swear to God, right? I just talked about this on the radio, and I took it back as soon as I was reading because I didn't really read. I didn't know anything about it. So I'm like, yo, nah, it's not fair, bro. Like, I don't know if these bitches lying, ain't no evidence, et cetera, et cetera. And then I read up and I'm like, I understand why he got off. He didn't get exonerated or anything like that. He got off because of fucking judicial error. You know what I'm saying? Of some fucked up shit that the courts did and a dumbass lawyer was fucked up, right?
Okay.
So now that I'm reading up on it, I'm like, yo, no, this nigga actually did that shit. And he
So you wanted him to-
he told on himself.
And
So you
he
want Bill to
probably-
get more
and
years?
he paid Shorty off after the fact. So
And he paid this bitch
she
like
caught a check.
3.5
Actually,
million.
Michael
Yo,
checks
Michael
caught
Jackson
checks out
paid
the
people too. He
situation.
didn't touch some kids.
What? I'm not paying for what I will say is what I did.
Shut up, money. Niggas wanted shit to go away.
Bro,
Niggas
if
be
you
wanting
do
shit to go
something,
away.
listen. All right, all right,
I
guess
know,
what?
man. Situation where niggas paid it to go
but
away.
guess
bro.
what though, Stars, right? Bro, throughout the whole 2.5 years in prison, right? He kept his innocence. Like he never pleaded no guilty. He never pleaded nothing. He was like, nah, I'm innocent. That's what he said in his whole 2.5 years, right? So if you innocent in 2.5 years in prison, you're gonna be innocent out of jail. Regardless, if you're innocent, you're innocent. That's how I'm looking at it. And that's why I said until I read up on it, I didn't really understand it, like the depth of it.
Maybe he didn't rape that girl. Maybe it was the other chicks that he gave pills
Okay,
to.
and that's the
But
argument.
why is it?
I'm
Listen,
innocent of this.
Okay, I guess
this
bitch.
one,
I
had
didn't
nothing
fuck
to do
that
with.
bitch.
Now, the other ones, I ain't got it.
or right?
I don't know that one bitch.
Let's look at it like this.
Or
2 years is a hell of a lifetime than 10 years, right? So if I get arrested and I know it's unfair, and I know that we about to beat these motherfuckers and we about to file an appeal, yeah, I probably do keep my innocence to keep it 100.
You gonna
Because I
say
know
two
y'all
times?
wrong and I'm gonna get off. To be honest.
Man, Bill knew he wasn't getting off. That's why he started talking. He
I
said, "Look, what do you
mean-
want to know?"
all right. This is not even the greater conversation is, do you feel like he deserves more time and how much time is appropriate?
Bill had one eye and he was 75, man.
So I
Facts.
think, to be honest, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Just after reading it, bro.
This nigga Jay want Bill to die in
Nah,
jail.
I
Lord
didn't. You gotta
Jesus
understand,
Christ.
yo, you gotta understand.
Really, he's free.
You gotta understand, bro. I can pull up radio edits of
He
me
did 2.5
being on his side.
years.
But after reading it, bro, no, I feel like he probably should be still in prison.
More time? How much time?
So
You
I
want
don't
Bill
know.
to die in prison.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, it's fucked up, bro. But also, what you was doing to other women is fucked up too.
Talking about Bill Cosby?
Bro, I mean, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Y'all can call me a simp, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
This nigga
But
still
the
ain't
nigga-
give me amount of years.
I don't
Give
know
me
how
20
many
I feel
years
like
did-
this. I feel
20
like this.
years, 30 years.
They walked in the room. They knew what they was going on. Ain't no girl walk, and he ain't pushed none of them bitches in them hotel rooms.
Bro, you tell me you can't go on a date with a bitch, right? Y'all go home and she not want to fuck you, and you give her a pill and take advantage of
Man,
her. Stop playing.
back when Bill was that nigga, he was about to buy NBC.
Bro, all right,
This
so
is
let
one
me ask
coming up.
something. Can I ask something? Can I ask something?
How many bitches walking in Drake room and don't fuck Drake?
Have you not been that nigga in your space?
Yes.
Right. Is it any chick that ever wanted to prove to you that you wasn't that nigga because you wasn't gonna treat her like
All right. I don't really feel like I'm mad that Bill Cosby's free. It's like, all right, he about to go away soon. Bill Cosby got a good 5 years in him. You feel me?
Before he died?
He
So-
already gonna die now, being known as the pill slanger. You feel me?
So if he did that to Paige, how would you feel?
Oh my God, Paige is come on, what the fuck?
If Paige was 21 and he did that to her, how would you
He
feel?
a 21-year-old white woman? I ain't seen.
No,
I mean,
if he did that to Paige, I didn't say if he did that to a 21-year-old white
you
woman.
asked me if Bill Cosby
Put a
pill
pill-
pop my daughter. Like,
Yes.
that doesn't make any sense. Of course.
So what I'm saying is,
Did you know any of the women that popped the pill?
No, I didn't. But what I'm saying is,
Does any woman have evidence of popping the pill?
Why is it that if it was something that was to you personally, right, you look at it differently to somebody that's not that don't have
Because
nothing
it's
to do with you?
society, and that's what I'm going to fucking do every time.
And I feel like that's not fair.
It's okay, you feel like it's not fair. How many years you want to get Bill Cosby, Jay?
Bro.
We've asked you 7 times.
And I told
Should
you,
he
I
die
don't
in
know.
jail?
I don't know.
Should
What-
Bill Cosby die in jail? You're
Man, I
judging
don't know,
everything
man.
but not giving a direct
so
answer.
If the
You
maximum,
feel
so
comfortable?
if the maximum years was
It's
10,
life. If life in prison.
No, I think it was 10. Let's be real. So I think his maximum years was 10. If it was
Is
10,
that okay for him to
Nah,
get 10
if it-
years for
if
this?
it- if it was-
If it was
For
your
pill
stepdaughter,
popping 60 chicks, only 10 years, yo? That's light.
come on, son.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
It's your judicial. You want a judicial
Yeah,
system?
I ain't gonna lie
You want
to
to
you.
respect the judicial
I mean,
system?
bro, I'm only saying this. You gotta understand my stance before I read, bro. Like, I
right.
literally was on his
This nigga wanna
side,
be
bro.
an educated
I even
nigga
said
so
about the chick,
bad,
what's her
bro.
name, Felicia. Bro, I literally was on his side.
No, that's Felicia. I want to talk about Felicia
But
Rashad.
the nigga admitted to it,
Shout
bro.
out Felicia, yo.
I got you on that.
I'm gonna stand by him.
Stars. Now, all right, how many? Give
I'm
me
gonna stick beside him.
how many years would you want to give Bill?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Bill could have did a straight 5 and I'd been good with it. I'll keep it 100. 2.5, I ain't tripping either though. It's like he got one eye. That nigga by himself every day.
So if he did
He's
5,
really like fucked up.
So he did 5. He could do what? A year and a half time
Yeah,
served.
right. Plus parole.
Like,
You had this nigga walking around with an ankle bracelet.
Hey man, honestly, without any dead honest proof of 30 years
the
ago.
proof was him, his fucking boy. Yes, I did that. What you mean?
No, he said he gave a woman a certain pill. We didn't say he stuffed
Read
it
it,
in her
bro.
mouth.
Look it up, bro.
Did he say he dropped it in the
Bro,
drink?
If you're getting accused for giving
Show
bitches
me
pills,
where
and you
Bill
say
said
did-
I dropped this pill in this white bitch drink, and now
Bro, he
I'm about
said
to.
it.
I fucked her afterwards.
He said it.
Show me.
Read it.
You telling me to
it.
read something that you always on his spitting facts talking about niggas with percentages and shit. Nigga, you always talking about paperwork. Show me the voicemail of this nigga talking about he popped the pill and dropped it in the white bitch drink. Cause it was 60 bitches and 57 of them were white women.
Let me ask this question. I can make it way easier. So there's videotape of him dropping the pill. And
Show
then
me the
dropping his
footage,
dick
Jay.
off in the drawer. I'm saying you
And
saw
dropping
it.
dick
I'm just saying from the
off in the
perspective of we
drawer.
saw.
He dropped his dick off. I'm dropping dick off.
He dropped the dick off, and you saw it. It was in the courtroom. They like, damn, this.
I mean, the nigga fucked up, didn't JS1?
That's all I'm saying, bro.
It sounds like R. Kelly to me.
How
Like,
many years do we give the nigga at that point?
when he on videotape popping the pill?
Yeah.
How many
You gotta
years?
go down
Dropping the
for
pill
that.
and dropping the dick off, all in the same.
How many
On the
years?
same tape?
How many years did R. Kelly get?
R. Kelly ain't got shit.
He's
He
not
ain't
gonna get
going
no
to court.
years.
God damn.
And he's trying to get out.
They're
While
not
he
even gonna
waiting
give
for
him no
his
years, bro. They're gonna let him sit. Yo,
Oh,
yo
and
he was
for
on
the
tape
record-
with a 14-year-old saying that shit. Like,
Nigga
I
gonna
love
say,
this
yo, how
14-year-old
long you got ever?
And for the record, y'all was making fun of me the other day, yo. They do have news reports of him being physically abused in jail. He got stabbed up in jail. They are fucking that nigga up in jail.
Wait, what that gotta do with anything?
Because we made fun of me.
He deserved that shit.
Of course.
He fucking little ass kids.
I've been said that.
But you
shit.
still want to fuck to his music. Hey, y'all see this shit JB on, yo?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
different, yo.
That's a
Yo,
different.
wait a minute.
That's different
You
story.
trying to let Bill out of jail, nigga? What
No,
the fuck?
bro.
Bill ain't got no video saying I love this 14-year-old pussy, bro.
Bro, Bill is fucked up, but I'm
Wait a
still
minute,
gonna watch the Cosbys. I'm still gonna watch it. He's still a fucked up nigga.
I didn't see nobody. Yeah, I love the Cosby's,
And
nigga.
that's what I'm saying. R. Kelly is a fucking rapist,
y'all
but his
some-
music is still great.
Y'all some crazy.
I
It's-
seen R. Kelly. I didn't see Bill.
It's 60 women, bro.
I didn't see the video.
It's 60 women.
When it's online, just type R. Kelly fucking children.
Because I ain't a pervert. Why you want to watch a grown man fucking
Well, I
child?
didn't. You the one said you didn't see it. I thought you were
Because I didn't
intrigued by
want to
it.
see it. I didn't want to see it.
Yo, you just listen to his music, yo. Your fucking mind's telling you no shit. Fuck up.
You clearly listen to his music.
I mean, I used to. Until he started sucking children's vagina.
he been doing that for forever.
All right, and that song is old as shit.
Make your mind up.
I'm not fucking.
You
You
either
the
hear
one
it-
make your mind up. Is a playlist come on and Sade
I'm
telling you
bumping.
turn it, or Sade
I'm
telling you
bumping
let
and
it rock?
grinding. I'm bumping and
Y'all
grinding.
staring at each other for at least 10 seconds
No,
and
we
laughing.
not. I'm fucking.
Y'all not keeping it
You
up.
niggas
Like,
is not
I'm-
paying no attention
I'm-
to that shit. They going
I'm
right in. nigga.
fucking. You tripping? We fucking. R. Kelly music is great. R. Kelly ain't a great person. It's that simple.
all right.
Period.
Well, I'm watching the Cosbys.
And I am too.
Yeah.
But fuck Bill Cosby. The same thing. Same thing. Consistent in my message.
Welcome home, Bill.
The nigga name is Bill. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was too gross. I said this joke right itself.
Pill popper.
Bill the pill. All right, that's enough. That's enough. How many on 20 minutes of this? All right, next segment.
Felicia
next
Rashad, man. Felicia Rashad. I feel like
Felicia.
in the public,
Didn't you say Sha'Carri was fine?
Yeah, she fine.
Nothing wrong with that.
oh now you
she's so You was
always
a
said
fucking
Felicia
funny
Rashad
ass
was fine.
nigga.
For fucking
Oh my
video.
God.
Wait a minute. So
Hey,
Felicia
I'm so
Rashad
glad
is
we
in
got
the
that.
trailer?
No,
We gotta spin that
we-
back.
you
You
got
scared as shit to
Sha'Carri.
You
say
just
it.
said Felicia Rashad was.
We said
pregnant.
Sha'Carri.
Who is that?
You fucking
21-year-old
We
girl
talking
when I
about
said the
Felicia
running
Rashad.
girl. I said the running girl was
We
fat.
said-
21. Hey, don't get me involved in that
You
shit.
said it.
No, man. Like, she cool. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Man? Like, no. I'm talking about a grown ass woman. I ain't talking about no little ass.
You talking
girl.
about an old ass woman now. That's what make you comfortable.
said
Talking about old
Felicia, yo.
bitches. That's
If
your
I'm
problem.
the only nigga in here, I said, yo, let's talk about Felicia Rashad. Y'all talk.
And then,
y'all switch
so
it
that's
up
what you got excited about just now? Yeah, she's sexy as a motherfucker.
Felicia Rashad is sexy as a motherfucker. What is you talking about?
But he's
different.
50, bro, so it's different.
Hey, stop putting years on my life, nigga. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, yo.
Are you 50?
52.
Fuck you, nigga. You know I ain't no
How
goddamn
old Felicia?
50.
Do you know?
She's definitely 50.
She around your age.
She definitely not 50.
She's older
She's
than
65.
She's older
But
than
is she
I.
closer to you than Sha'Carri?
Most definitely, nigga. Come on, yo. Fuck out of here.
All right, then.
So she can't. So she can be fine now.
Of course.
Is she sexy to you? Let's get into the old love.
What
I wanna
is
know how
sexy?
Old love look.
What is sexy
old
look
love
What we're
like?
not gonna do is that. Only
What's
thing I
hold up?
will say is it should be okay for a person to have their own opinion. If Felicia Rashad wants to celebrate Bill Cosby getting out of jail, I don't
that
feel
spin
like
was
y'all
crazy.
should be all in the nigga comment section going fucking
Nah,
ape
facts.
shit.
Nah,
You know what I
facts.
mean? First of all, she old enough to be y'all mama. Sit your ass down, nigga. Don't fucking get out that grown ass woman business, my nigga.
That's
Let
Claire
her say-
Huxtable though, bro.
That's her.
Claire Huxtable
Like,
ain't take no shit.
She has a personal relationship with Bill, regardless of what happened in public. Yo, like that's a personal friend, bro. You know what I'm saying? Until she sees something different, she gonna stand behind a friend. You
Bro,
gonna hate a
stand
nigga
by
for standing with their friend?
I'ma stand beside.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, as far as the you know, like,
You think
she old enough to be your mother.
Am I off topic?
That's her business type shit.
She definitely fucked Bill.
I just feel like we be sitting up here on this podcast talking about bitches' business so much, but now because she's 50, stay out of her business. She don't know to be your mom. It's like, pick a side.
What the fuck are you talking
You
about?
literally just said,
What are you talking
you literally
about?
just said,
How are you trying to lace up all of that shit with this? What are you talking about?
repeat
Somebody, yo, I'm saying let her support
That's her business,
friend.
right?
That's her business to support
stay
her
out of her
friend.
business, right?
Let her support her friend.
I'm pro, let her support her friend, yeah. But when
Yeah,
you
I
say
am
stay out
too.
of her business, you know, she a woman that's like, that's what you said.
I'm in
I
too.
think
Like, you
about
gotta
her
just
to be a woman.
said-
Like, yo, if you had a homeboy that was alleged to have done something, and you stood next to him, like, yo, salute my nigga, he just got out of jail.
I'm gonna do that.
What
I'm
you
gonna do
want
that.
me to, y'all flood that nigga mentions, yo. No, nigga, yo, you standing with your friend, bro. Like,
I'm on her side. I'm pro her. Like, if that's your friend, bro, and it ain't no evidence. No matter how I feel about the nigga, that's your friend. Stay beside
and let's be
your friend.
real, that was the first really major role that made her the superstar that she is. So he literally changed her life forever. So like, there's a certain respect level you're gonna have for somebody that gave you that fucking shot and put that bread in your pocket, put you in the
I
lifestyle
mean, she
where
could
you
just
ain't
post
gotta
a
work
picture
for
and
the
be
rest
like,
of your
"Welcome
life.
home, Bill." Like, she ain't had to do
But she
like.
didn't want to do that.
She didn't want to do that.
That's her friend.
Well, now she
They
got
trying to like fire this chick from being a dean at Howard.
Yeah, not try. They did. Nigga.
Wait, they did already? I thought they was trying to get her to step down.
Nigga, pull the plug on her. That's what I'm saying. Is that fair
I don't
for
think
making a
so.
statement? Now you could say, yo, that's off color, yo, you shouldn't do it or whatever. But to snatch somebody's life away from them for supporting somebody, like, come on, bro. Like, yo, give it a stank eye. Like, you ain't gotta hang out. I'm not saying that, yo, y'all should still hang out with her, but yo, come on, you want to snatch a nigga life away from them, yo, over some shit
So
like
what
that?
happens is,
Come
I
on,
think,
bro.
you know, again, back to the Shikari thing, right? I feel like, you know, to whom much is given, much is required, much is expected. So if you are supporting a alleged rapist, then, and you're the dean at Howard or one of the schools at Howard, let's get it correct, then your face is representing us. You're not just Felicia anymore, right? You're the dean at the school at Howard. So if we can't have our dean supporting a rapist and that looks bad for us, I can understand that decision. Do I agree with it? Not really.
Let me ask you a question. Would you would appreciate it more if the management staff called you and said, please, can you recant the statement? If not, then we'll fire you, or just I make a statement and next thing I know, I find out on Twitter, I got fired and shit. Damn.
I mean, I feel like it's situational. Like I fuck with the Nike approach. Like, we still standing behind you regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I mean, that's cool, but like you said, it's a big
it's a
big organism.
Ain't like she said, like, oh man, he ain't do it.
Right. I mean, it wasn't like she tweeted, yo, yeah, my nigga popped on these bitches and still got out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that.
she said it was a miscarriage of what was it exactly?
Ooh, she used some exquisite words and shit, some real.
So she's basically saying that like they were wrong for even putting
my man.
Well, the first thing that was said was everything was dropped. That was the first message that was out. So maybe she got a whiff of what was going on. She got excited because it said that, and she just jumped the gun on it a little bit. I'm gonna put it to that. I don't think if she knew like the inside scoop like Jay Hill does about Bill making a secret exchange with the government, so they can so Bill can be free within 2.5 years.
So Star's got a lot of shoulder action going on.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, like Jay, because he really came in here with some shit like, no, because this said in the lawyer.
Because he said it. He said I did
He
it.
was prepared for the smoke, man.
No,
cool.
he said I did it. There was some shit that was an easy read.
What I'm
and
saying
I don't even
is
like to
this.
read. It was easy. He said it. It was clear. That's why he got off.
So I mean, so basically, they're saying he on record he didn't do anything, right?
On record, he
said
did
he
it.
did some shit.
Literally.
So why she get messed up though if he
But
really
she
ain't got
didn't read
charged?
the article, my nigga. She just seen
She
her.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. She
Her
didn't
man
read the
got out of
article.
jail and she
Yeah.
saluted.
And she
salute
jumped
to
out.
my dog. He just came out the feds.
And
Like,
shout out to what's her name?
Felicia.
Felicia. Fuck with you.
I would have did the same thing for my friend, honestly. To be honest, to keep it all the way 100.
The same layout of shit. Like your friend's a pill slipper.
Bill Popper. I mean, if that's my friend, and I don't think if it's no evidence, I would do that if that's my friend. But again, because that's not my friend, I'm just reading what's on file. I'm making an opinion of it. So, and I think that you said it. You're a pill popper. You're a rapist.
You posting a picture. You posting a picture when he get out and saying, "Welcome home." I knew the justice system is got it wrong, but you got it right.
The judicial system is fucked up.
All right, Jay.
It is. It just
I can't wait till when your friends do something wrong.
Let me
Be
throw
like,
this
hey,
question
Why
out here.
would you want to wish that? You're fucking.
I'm gonna pose a crazy question because I want to know what y'all answer is. You have a friend, a close friend, like a best friend, somebody that really looked out for y'all. Y'all have a great relationship. They accused of rape. Accused, not,
How many bitches?
Yeah, we ain't even gone to court yet. Do you stop calling this nigga? Stop taking his phone
No.
calls? Y'all not going, you still gonna hang out with this nigga?
Yes.
On Thursday, but Friday, 2 more bitches come onto the line and say, hey, he raped me too. You
I'm
going
gonna
out on
have a
Friday?
conversation with my homie, like, yo, you
Whoa,
good? What's going
these
on,
3
dog?
bitches, what's going on, right?
I'm like, what's up, bro? You good?
How many bitches before you stop answering the phone, Stars?
No, when it doubles up to about 3 or 4. 3 or 4 bitches.
But not 60.
So the first
3
chick
or
is
4, but not
60.
60.
Not
So
60.
So
Two
60
girls
is
is
cool.
My
okay.
friends ain't famous. Bill Cosby shaped my childhood, nigga. Not
Nigga,
Tony
what?
from down the block.
Okay.
You feel me?
But Tony from down the block is your friend.
Yeah, I knew him since I was
But
little,
you
but
gonna look at a
he
nigga
might
that you
rape
don't.
bitches.
So
He
you
might
look
rape
at,
bitches.
you look at a nigga that you don't even, and that's a conversation in itself. We idolize these people that we don't even know. We don't know that
No,
life
I just like the
because
show
of a
really like.
fucking TV show.
Yeah.
That don't even make sense.
I'm still stuck on Stars
For sure.
being Tony can rape.
He's a good
Can be
actor.
accused of raping 2 bitches, but you still answer the phone.
3 or
but
4
the third
bitches.
one is when it's like
The 3 or 4
I
bitches like,
can't-
all right, Tony, what the
I
fuck
got-
going on, man?
I'm still
These bitches
stuck on-
out here
yo.
saying the same shit.
You know this nigga is an actor though, right? He's a really good actor. That's why you like the Cosby's.
But he ain't say shit on the whole
But
case.
I'm saying
so
he's a
go
good-
ahead.
What's supposed to mean?
Because if he's a good actor, like the Cosby, then maybe he acting like he didn't do shit.
Bill Cosby
He's
said
good
shit
at it.
since this happened.
So J Hill,
The nigga-
how many accusations have to come across the table before you stop answering the phone? So he says 3.
3 or 4
it's a wrap.
accusations.
Again, for me,
3 or 4 accusations.
bro, it could be 1,000 accusations. If you my friend, you say you ain't do it, and I ain't see nothing, I'm gonna take your side. Period. I can two can still coexist. Bill
Until
Cosby
the-
ain't my
until the
friend, and
video come out.
I ain't idolizing no nigga that I don't know. So what I'm reading is he said he did it, so he did it. If my friend is telling me he didn't do it, and it's just accusations, that's my friend. I'm on your side. Until otherwise, period. Now I might have a conversation with you
1,000
like,
bitches though, nigga?
bro, 1,001 bitches. I might have a conversation with you and like, yo, bro, you good? Like, I mean, it's
No,
kind
you
of
need to
weird.
have a real conversation.
Like, let me know what's going
It's
on.
1,001 bitches that they came
Yeah.
out to.
Like, I
Share
ain't
that
lie.
with me at the show,
Like,
man.
I
The
ain't
first
lie.
1,000 I was cool with,
It's
but
like-
that
it's-
extra one, that put me
that's
over
crazy.
the top.
I'm like, yo, bro, like, I mean, it's like 1,000
1,000 bitches.
and 1.5 bitches. Like,
Y'all
you know what I'm
some
saying? I don't
amazing, y'all
understand.
some amazing niggas. Like that's
I
crazy.
said 3.
Bro, that's
Hey,
your
Jay
friend.
Hill is that nigga.
How many-
man.
how many
You ain't
accusations?
shit, Stars.
How many
You
accusations?
ain't
Yeah, how many
shit, bruh.
accusations?
There's a 2, and then the third one you
What's a
out
little
there?
You a
light skinned nigga you
fake-ass
be on the
nigga, you
podcast with?
fake- you
No,
fake.
no. What's a little light skinned nigga that you love so much on your little podcast? What's that shit called?
Who's it?
Little light skin. On your little podcast.
Yo.
It's like, no, what's the nigga name on the Aries Lounge joint?
On the
You talking about
Aries
Bill?
Lounge.
Yeah, what's
No,
the
not
name?
Bill.
Oh, you talking about Will?
He's on Will.
Ah.
Will,
They got Will
hey,
Pill.
Will, you my man, yo, but you know what I'm saying?
The nigga got
pull up.
Will Pill.
Let me tell you
Bill.
something. I'm a
And
stand.
his name right with Bill too.
Right.
And
Will
then they got
Bill.
another nigga named Pill.
Yeah, right.
DJ Pill.
I'm gonna give Will 20 before I be like, yo.
20 accusations?
20, I mean.
And you bitch over my 3?
Cause yo, he fucked some ugly ass bitches. So I'm like, yo, it's all good. Like sometimes,
So he might rape some fine ones.
no, you just throw your dick on a chopping block, yo. You don't care. That means you gonna find some ugly shit to get into, my nigga. Like, now you ain't raping ugly bitches. I
So
mean,
basically,
you know what I mean?
basically, ugly bitches
You
don't
not
have
raping
standards.
ugly
Okay,
bitches?
cool.
No, he don't have standards. That's what I'm saying. The point.
Okay.
Hey, yo, what's
He's
his
not
name?
out here. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna make it happen with who he can make it
With
happen.
friends like
If
you.
they say yes, he's in there. Like
So
you know what I'm
20 for Will because he fuck ugly bitches.
saying? Facts.
But
Will
the nigga that
fuck
fuck
ugly
big-
bitches.
but the nigga that fuck bad bitches is 3.
10 nines and
That's
dimes.
some insecure hating that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just saying that's some insecure hating that shit because you assume that because I fuck these bad bitches that if a bitch say I raped her, but your ugly nigga,
But
I mean your
didn't
nigga
say
that
I wasn't
fuck ugly
support.
bitches.
I didn't say. You asked me about Will. You didn't ask about my other friends.
You just said
switched-
the nigga that's not
Nigga, that's
Will.
your man. Well, you said in the beginning, if your man
I'm
raped
saying-
3, like, so woman accusations.
You want
20.
some
I said I'm
bullshit.
giving him 20 before I start
20
questioning.
accusations when you start questioning him.
Question.
What's the 20
That's
before I start
I got a
incredibly
question. I got a
that's
question.
incredible.
I got a question though. I hate to be this guy. You know I'm always bringing.
This is the most
Welcome to
toxic
some real
shit
shit.
ever, though. But
You know,
talk about it.
I hate to bring this seriousness in it, right? But question: is it a difference between a woman molesting a little boy and a man molesting a little boy or a little girl?
Repeat that again. I'm sorry.
Is it a difference between who
Don't do
molests
this
a
shit
child,
out of
a
nowhere.
man, between a man or a woman?
Okay. No.
I mean, you mean,
So-
or you mean,
I
you mean
feel like
in
it's
front of
equally
us, or you
bad.
mean like society?
No, I feel like
I
it's
mean,
equally
like
bad
stars.
no matter who does it. Now, it's about, to me, it's about
You
how
see,
the-
I mean, like,
You want to get into me, but I'm not getting in this
Hey,
one
yo,
so
I'm
easy
not
though.
trying
You
to get
tried
into
to.
you.
Go ahead, JS1.
Hey,
Go ahead.
yo,
He trying to lure me in.
to,
He said he tried-
to me, in my
Word.
perspective, it's how the person that is on the receiving end perceives the action. If they perceive it to be
so
a
if I
violation.
so if I like it and I'm a child, it's not molestation.
First of all, I don't
They don't like none of this shit.
So like,
You said it depends on how we perceive it. So from a child, first of all,
if that
molestation.
person wanted it and they went after
How do I
it.
know what the fuck I wanted from a child? That don't make sense.
Oh, so now like a little 16-year-old don't have no idea what they doing for nothing?
6?
What? Boy,
They
are you
don't know
fucking
nothing?
dumb?
I mean, I'm asking a question.
Why
my
did
nigga.
the age go down so low?
Yo, are you
Okay,
serious?
so what? 16 is not young anymore? What?
So you mean to
16
tell me?
adult?
So you mean to tell me?
All right, let me ask you a question, J.O. Stop. Before you get in, because y'all scrunch your face up doing a whole bunch of bullshit. Let's be real. You 16 years old. You meet an 18-year-old girl. You really want to hit it. You go after and pursue her. Is she raping
That's
you?
not what I'm talking
or y'all having
about.
consensual
Bro,
sex?
I said
It's all
molestation.
about the perception of the person
Bro,
who is being
okay,
taken
I
advantage
get your
of.
point, but your
You
point,
meant 16,
but your
right?
point don't make no
If the
sense
18-year-old girl comes
to my
at you and you
question.
16 and you wanted it,
Jay, I don't think that's molestation. I said molestation
Thank you.
doesn't matter between man or woman.
it's
That
equally as bad
molestation.
no matter the sex of the person taking the action is bad, period.
Right, but you just said.
But
if
you just
the
said
person-
18, 16 cool?
I'm talking about the person on the receiving end.
But the
their
person on
perception of it.
the person on the receiving end of a molestation is a child. Can we look at the
But no, I'm saying
definition?
by the
God
textbook,
damn.
the point I'm trying to
Jay-
make is
Jay Hill's
the
becoming the
textbook
definition man.
is
I've been this
no
guy.
matter whether listen to what I'm saying.
Let's look it up.
If you're 16 years old and you have sex with an 18-year-old, that's
Is that molestation?
Period.
Is it?
Yes, because it's not supposed to be happening, nigga.
Is
if
it?
you're underage, you're not supposed. If you're over 18, you're not supposed to be having sex with an underage person.
So if you a nigga and you 18 and she's 16, you definitely
if
can go
you're
jail for that.
if you're a woman,
But the
and you sleep with somebody,
parent gotta send you though. It's not up to the door. Yeah. Because until you're 18, you can't make your own choices until you. Yeah, it's that story. Yeah.
Assault or
So
abuse,
it's
a
still
person,
not-
especially
mother
a
person
woman or a
charged, yeah, but-
child.
It's
Remember
bad,
when
but it's
Tiger-
just not as bad.
Remember when Tiger was fucking with Kylie? It was like she was young at some point, but she was under 18. But if the parents didn't like have a problem with it, then he couldn't get in trouble for it.
See, but the
It's
thing that
consent.
made it nasty is they was talking about he was red shirting her the whole time. The concept of, hey, I'm grooming her. I'm not having sex with her, but I'm chilling with her and I'm just grooming
He
her
was
so that when
red
she turns
shirting
18, yeah.
Was it
Look
red
at
shirt
the
or
whole
gray
term.
shirt at this point?
I
Because
have no idea. But you know what I'm saying? But conceptually, they were talking about red shirt. And then when she turned 18, that's when he busted the cherry. That's what they were saying, and that's what
Well,
made
is
the
that
shit
wrong?
nasty.
yo,
Yeah, he definitely was fucking her before
Hey,
that.
I don't know what niggas was doing behind closed
so
doors.
all I'm
Chris
asking
was like, "Y'all keep it down
all right,
up there."
Let's not say 16 or 18.
All right.
Let's say a grown ass man,
Mhm.
30 years old,
Okay.
and we talking about a 10-year-old.
What the fuck?
Completely in a
Is
fucking
it
pro.
does it matter between the sex of an adult, woman or man? Doesn't matter.
It's completely fucking disgusting.
So
Period.
we seen this conversation of Kevin Gates saying he was molested, right?
Right.
And I feel like through my experience, I feel like I've definitely had some encounters with like older women when I was a child.
Oh, man.
How if you feel comfortable, how old?
I don't even remember. All I remember was asking like, what is all this hair?
Under 8? Were you
That's
under?
all I remember.
Were you under 16?
I was definitely under 16.
Okay. And the person was over 30?
I think she was like my babysitter or something.
sorry, that
She
took me
wasn't
off
over
guard.
30.
Okay, she was like 25, something like
She
that.
probably wasn't even that, honestly, to be
Okay,
honest. She
so
was
this
like a
whole
teenager
conversation
though.
isn't even applicable to what you just said
But
before.
I think, so I'm asking because I feel like a lot of men do encounter this if it's man or woman. But I feel like a lot, because of our society, right? And what we create of a society, I feel like it's okay because men are, I don't know, like we're introduced to sex a lot younger than women, or I don't know, from my experience, right? So I think, we're okay with it because that's something that we would like until we get older and we understand that like if somebody was to do that to my child, I probably wouldn't like that. And I was asking because I'm like, I was looking at this and like, I never really, I had an experience with, we can go there too. I had a couple experiences.
if I may,
Mhm.
do you feel like, and this is going to take you having to go back in your mind,
Mhm.
the discussion about sex between men and women being different. So we as young boys were encouraged to go after that. Oh, if you got an interesting girl,
Most definitely.
your uncles and your cousins,
Most
and
definitely.
even your father being like, yeah, you getting to that age, boy, you gonna go find you something. So in that instance, when a older woman comes to you and offers you something that you're being taught is the goal as a man, this is what you should be doing. This is what makes you a man. This is what defines who you are. So regardless of whether you're ready for it or not, you're kind of wanting to take that step because you want to be looked at as a man. You want to be looked at as somebody that is viable. You know what I mean? And I've had this conversation a billion times. The reason why women have the most power in the game is the fact that defining our value as men comes with our ability to acquire and attract and be with women sexually, intimately, physically, friendly, have them around. It helps define who we are. So you at 10, yes, maybe mentally you may not have been ready, but you might have been goaded into the concept because it was drilled into your mind. Boy, you better get you a piece when you da-da-da-da, so that when it comes around, you like, hell yeah, I ain't got to go track it down. It's coming to me.
So I mean, I get it, right? But at the end of the day, manipulation is real, right? So
were you manipulated?
Just how, depending on how you look at it, if I'm a child and you're older than,
I wasn't there. You was there. So I'm telling me, were you manipulated?
So again, because I was a child, I don't know what the fuck. And again, I probably would have enjoyed it, but I think the conversation is worth having because again, I feel like a lot of times we are as little boys, right? Like you said, we are introduced to sex at a young age and then we think it's cool, so we are curious. That don't make it okay for somebody that's, 17 years old to take advantage of me because I'm interested in it. If anything, I would hope a 17-year-old would say no because you're way too young and you shouldn't do this. Honestly, that's the conversation that I'm trying to have. I feel like, again, because if you're a 20-year-old and a 10-year-old like, yeah, I want to do it, and you do it, you fucking nasty. That's disgusting. So just because we saying we were introduced to it and we want to do it means that we ready to have it? Like, fuck no. We just had a conversation about our children. Like, if you're my child and you want to make a decision, I know that you're not even there mature. You're not even mature enough to make that decision. So like, yeah, it's still some type of weirdness and disgust in it.
I definitely agree with you if it's a 10-year-old. I'm saying if you 13,
I don't
14,
like the 10. The 10
I never
is just,
said that.
10
is 16, 17.
Okay.
I mean, I'll tell you my experience. I was 14.
Thank you, because that's what we trying to get to.
I know you want to hear my shit so bad.
Hey,
all right, well, I was 11, and I had a babysitter.
Sounds similar.
Yeah, about 18, I think she was.
You just
crazy
that
as
nigga.
shit, yo.
You just you probably went out there like, yeah.
No, I mean,
whole time you got raped.
Smell my finger.
Yeah.
Smell my finger?
He probably.
Jesus Christ.
Whole time.
No, it was more so some let me see shit, as I remember. But that just always, that made me, you know what I mean, some Philly shit. You feel
me?
So
you approached her. It wasn't.
No.
Did you tell your parents?
No.
I ain't gonna lie to you. So, on the flip side, right? This is weird. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was older. I'll never forget this, bro. Man, this is weird. I ain't gonna lie. So,
bitch, I just had to do the same shit.
I don't want to. No. It's not a girl though. I don't want to, because I don't want to like make my mom seem bad. But it's fucked up. I feel like our parents didn't do a really good job at protecting us, right? And I love my mom. I never said nothing negative about my mom. But it's one situation. I remember one of her friends, who was a gay guy. He had asked me like, could he have sex with me, and I punched this nigga in his mouth. Swear to God, I was like I was a teenager. I had him like 16 or something. I might have been older, but he asked me this, and I'll never forget. Like I was in his car. He asked me like to do some sexual shit, and I hit this nigga in his mouth, and I got out the car, and I told my mom's. My mom's asked me, what did I do? And I told her like I punched this nigga. I said no, and she was like, she was kind of like saying celebrate me for not doing it and protecting myself. But it's like, bro, that's your friend, first of all. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? Like, it was like, that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like a pat on my back. You know what I'm saying? So on one side, I understand because like I was protecting myself, but it's like, yo, this should never even be okay. He shouldn't even feel feel okay to ask me some shit like that being your son. You know what I'm saying? And it makes me think about.
So
like,
you wanted her to check him?
Hell yeah.
How you know she didn't?
I mean, I probably don't know, but I'm just thinking about
That's
it.
what I was thinking. I was like, did they remain friends after the fact?
Like you seen the nigga again and shit? Was you like, hey, stay in the room away from him?
Yeah, I definitely did. Yeah.
At the crib?
I've seen like they interacted before, yeah. Again. And
That's
I just
tough.
feel like I feel like, you know, like I feel like parents don't protect their children enough sometimes, and it could be unintentionally. Because I remember me like getting introduced sex at a young age. Like my experience was different. Like my mom was making money off of my room. Like the drug dealers used to rent my room out to have sex with prostitutes, right? And I was like a young little jit, like a little kid for real. But I think about it now and I'm like, yo, all these interactions with sex are things that I shouldn't even known about, created the man that I am today. And like, I ain't no perfect nigga. We all got our flaws. And I'm thinking like, if I wasn't introduced to this at this age, then maybe I wouldn't be okay with this, right? And I feel like a lot of men today, and we had this conversation a lot of times, I feel like a lot of us are you know, like we're subjected to sex or introduced to sex at such a young age that we start to do things as we grow up and we think that they're okay. And now we're looking at Bill Cosby and thinking that it's okay to give a bitch a pill because of just the way we was brought up, honestly. And I feel like if we can change each other and ourselves, then we can change the world. That's how it's like you say, like we'll say in today's society, as if we don't make the society. You feel me? Like we'll say in today's society, as we ain't created. Like
But
the
I feel like
society
a
is
lot-
how it is because of who you are.
But a lot of times you gotta understand something. We're a very small percentage of how the world thinks, and I
We're
feel like
not, though.
Yeah, because I feel like you a lot of times feel as though we need to, like, people like us need to do something about it when the people who are this way aren't nobody like us.
All right, well, I have to stand with Jay Hill on this. That you will be surprised that in my life I've heard so many stories like Jay Hill's and like a lot of other people who have been faced with those type of scenarios, and sometimes they didn't have the strength that he had to knock a motherfucker in their face. You know what I'm saying? So like for him to even speak on the story, number one, yo, I'm sorry that you had to go through that, bro.
Yo, hands
and you know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like no young boy should have had to deal with that. So like, you know what I mean? I just wanted to say that to you. And like number two, she might have did the wrong thing, but at the end of the day, I think you're right, bro. Like it's very important that we start learning how to draw the lines and understanding what's going on. That's crazy for real.
I feel like, what you were saying, I feel like, a lot of it do be us though. It just, with me, I don't know. Me, like, I know I ain't perfect and I ain't never trying to be perfect and nigga judge me, cast me, whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, and I'm okay with my truth. That's what we talked about earlier, right? Being okay with who you are in your season, no matter what. Mm-hmm. That's always going to be me. And I feel like it be the people like us because we be the people that can be standing right next to the pervert or standing right next to the nigga that's thinking fucked up. And because we don't say nothing, it continues to happen. And I feel like if we could do a better job at like challenging ourselves and our friends. Like, I remember when I was a kid, we heard all type of crazy stories like, yo, if she old enough to cross the street, she old enough to get hit. What the fuck are we talking about? If she got grass in the field, it's time to play ball. Like we say these, these are things,
shit as a child.
bro. These are things that we heard, bro. That's okay. So
that's
of course,
crazy. That's crazy,
bro. So it's like, yo, these are the things
I
that
run construction sites with old niggas every day.
Bro,
to this day, niggas still say
so
that.
It's like, bro, we will hear these things and we'll entertain the conversation, but then we'll judge a nigga that got caught when the whole time your nigga's doing the same shit. He just didn't get caught. He's saying this shit to you. He's doing this shit. It's in the open, but he ain't get caught. He ain't famous enough to have the shit hit the fan, and now his whole life is on TV. But it's okay for him. But a nigga like R. Kelly, a nigga like Bill Cosby, like, nah. You know what I'm saying? This one I mean, like, we create this rape culture, and then we judge the niggas that's raping bitches. Like, what are we talking about? And that's the real conversation I be trying to have amongst men, because I feel like, yo, how the fuck do we recreate what the fuck is right? You get what I'm saying?
I feel like number one thing is you continuing to stand up for that and then speaking on it. I feel like it's very important that we had this discussion. Like the number two thing is we need to hold each other accountable to make sure that the next generation, like if your daughter come to you or a son come to you and makes the statement to you like, this is happening to me, take it seriously. Act on it immediately. Don't drag your feet on it. You know, hey, and outside of that, if your cousin or your niece or your nephew
or your friend,
no, it's definitely the friend vibe, because we all got some niggas that we be looking at like, yo,
right,
something ain't right with you, nigga. You get a little too excited when you be saying some shit online and shit. You like, damn, I'm a bitch fat.
No, I agree.
Watch out for the niggas always saying bitches fat and shit all the goddamn.
Or a nigga that always want to like, I'm trying to go get some pussy.
I'm trying to get some bitches. Like, God,
you ain't
damn,
got no bitches. That's why you keep be pressed to get bitches.
Keep going, go out and get no bitches all the time.
It becomes incumbent upon y'all.
Never get no. I'm the one helping you out.
Is y'all need to unlearn a lot of bad habits of making it okay for somebody to be I feel like it's hard for dudes to be vulnerable around other guys.
Yeah.
So like when guys start talking that I need to get some pussy tonight shit, why don't you have a serious conversation? Yo, bro, it's an issue like you aren't able to create real relationships, or like what's really the problem?
Niggas wanna hear that shit.
You know what?
Know where the pussy at.
I'm gonna keep it 100. You know
if
what I
you
think?
really have, you'd be surprised the type of conversation that'll happen.
I'm gonna speak the truth. I think, you know what? I think it's like just people being scared of being human, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say people, I'm gonna say me, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like, that was me. Like every time my friends talk about relationships or with their girlfriends or them dibbling, dabbling, I'm holding them accountable, right? But then what happens is because we're human, we'll make the same mistake. And now because we made this mistake, we feel like, who am I to say something to you? Right? And I think that's what happens. But the moment we understand that, like, yo, we are human, we're gonna make mistakes, but as long as you're correcting them, right? As long as you're standing on who you are as a person. And that kind of led me to my next question of like, I asked this last time, but I didn't really know how to ask this. It's protection of women, right? How do we protect that woman? If you see a woman is in public getting, let's say a man is putting his hands on her, right? And that's none of your business, but he's clearly wrong. What do you do?
I have to step in.
Yeah, I can't see nothing.
I have
no
to
wrong.
step
Yeah,
in.
I'm really bad at that. If I die or some shit like that, I'm gonna just talk to God about it when I get up there. But I can't let nobody get fucked
You know
up.
what I'm saying? Like,
in front of me and shit.
and I mean, to the point where it's either like, yo, bro, like, you gotta chill, or I'm gonna have to call 911. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how this gotta go down.
Jay Hill straight fighting crime. He a superhero.
Oh,
Talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
I mean, Jay Hill's gonna beat a
Jay
nigga
Hill's
ass
grabbing
first and
bricks.
then ask
He's-
questions and make phone calls
He's
later.
pulling
but,
out weapons.
You know, after he done knocked them cold out, they laid
He
out
gonna
on the
ask
ground.
questions after the niggas out cold.
Right.
You
I
good?
mean, and I say that because, you know, like, honestly, to be real, I've thought about it multiple times, and it's like, yo, you never know what a nigga is capable of, right?
Facts.
And you try to jump into a situation that's not yours, even though, like, I'm gonna do that because that's just, I feel like my motherfucking, I got a big conscience, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my conscience is big, right? So I feel like I'm gonna do that because I feel like it's the right thing to do. But to be honest, I really don't want to do that. Because I don't know. I'm just saying I don't want to do it. I'm
You
gonna
don't
do
wanna
it. No, I don't know what the
I
fuck.
don't
that
know
nigga,
neither.
you know
I'll
what
be
I'm saying?
real, I
Like,
don't
this
know
nigga get it. These nigga fucking around got a gun now. I'm dead. I'm in heaven. I
Nigga,
try to help
what?
her now. She going back to this nigga the next week. It's like, what the
Yo,
fuck?
let me tell you
I
something.
died for nothing.
Let's be completely honest, right? It is nothing worse I would rather see walking down the street than me witness a nigga beating the shit out of a woman, and I feel like I'm the only one that sees it. Cause now I definitely gotta save this bitch life.
Right.
It's
and
like
then
I
you-
don't even.
but
First of all, I
then
don't
you
know
jump
you.
in it and you get your ass
Secondly,
knocked
I
out
don't even
now.
know why he
You on
beating your
real stuff.
ass. You could have tried to stab this nigga 5 seconds before I walked over here for real. Secondly, why I got? Cause if I walk away now, it's like I feel bad, and then again, shit. What if I see the bitch again? Like, what they go, nigga? Didn't they help me get my ass? Like, damn, like you want to
Yo,
drink, bitch? My bad.
some
That's
girls-
that's some real shit.
Yo, some girls don't forget shit. I swear to God.
Oh my God,
I was in
bro.
middle school. I swear to God, I took this girl phone real quick. 'Cause I swear to God, bro. To this day, I was in college one day or some shit like that. She's like, that's the boy that took my phone. I'm Jay Hill now. I'm like, yo, that was like, what the fuck? Whoa, you want the phone? I'll get you another one. Like, we
Your
had a
phone
big
thing
ass
forever.
thing. He stole my phone when I was a kid. But anyway, yeah,
Damn,
she
that's crazy.
would never let you forget that.
Never. Like,
She will see you and you'll be a stars torn with fucking little baby. Oh my God.
hold
that's the
up,
guy
let me
that
tell you
walked
even a
away
worse
from
one.
me
Let me tell
when-
you a worse one.
I was
You
getting
start
beat
fucking
up.
with a bitch and you ain't know, like you take her out and you ain't know she had like another nigga and that nigga was like little lucky crazy shit. So like, you feel me? Some shit like nigga pop up on you and shit while you with the bitch. Yeah, nigga. So what do you do? And get the wild and bitch, what you do with this nigga? What do you do then?
That's like,
What you gotta do?
I ain't never been in that situation.
So you fight?
Nah, bro, you can do your thing.
You leave?
Yeah.
You let the bitch get beat up?
Wait, I thought you were saying he's popping up on me. Like,
Oh
on
no,
me.
nigga, like get to beating her
He
ass.
put
Like you taking her out and then he get to grabbing her.
I ain't
and
gonna
shit.
lie. Again, I might have to step in, but it's like, I'm never talking to this bitch ever again. Like, you, like, just put me in an uncomfortable, get your shit together. If you're gonna cheat or whatever, do it right. Like,
Not even cheating. Like niggas just got property issues. Move out you, Jazz. When
So-
you helping?
unfortunately, like, we don't have a fucking choice.
I don't
Like,
have a
it's
choice.
hard as shit to be a man. But yo,
It's hard as shit to be a
speaking
man.
of this
yo.
though, right? I asked that because what the fuck is going on with this little Uzi shit? I feel like it's the same situation. Like, this nigga pops up. He pops
It's a lot
up.
of details
on his
going on.
ex.
though.
No.
He popped up on his ex
He
with-
was creeping on his ex page. She posted some shit, seeing her and St. John at an event. He thinking they together. They just both got paid to be at the event. This nigga pull up
Same shit
and
starts talking about.
start trying to wild out. Tries to swing on St. John, misses.
Nah, I heard that's not true.
Oh, for real?
He pulled that
so
thing
he
out.
connected?
He pulled that
Nah,
thing out.
he didn't.
Connected?
Nah, so apparently, like, I don't know.
Jay got the scoop.
Nah, I
Yo,
told-
who's the
I
source,
did
Jay?
my
Who's the
homework,
Jay,
bro.
who's the source?
Go ahead.
I did my homework, bro, because when you said it, first of all, I don't know who the fuck St. John is. I don't know who it is.
Blogger
so,
boy.
no, I literally did my homework because I'm like, I ain't want to come in this with no, whatever. Anyway, so I ain't know who the fuck St. John was. When you said it to me,
You
I
ain't know who
asked
St.
you.
John was?
No,
Side note, fire. Continue.
I don't know who. I still don't know. So when you said it to me, the first thing I said was, what the fuck he's talking about, right?
I thought you wanted to know what the situation was. Because you was like, what's the St. John situation?
Yeah,
And
I'm like, I don't even
he'll
know this
click the
nigga.
link.
So anyway, so I clicked on one of the links, and apparently her manager was saying that like he didn't swing on this nigga at all. He went up there on some popping off at her. You know what I'm saying? He punched her. He put a gun to her chest or some shit like that, and like it was only some shit straight to her. And I'm like, okay, well, what was the St. John nigga? That's why I asked that, because it's like, yo, if I'm with a
Tabloid
chick,
shit. That's tabloid shit. Because no, she doesn't have a name. So it wouldn't have meant nothing if it was like, you know, Uzi Vert did it, whatever. And so they put St. John in there because it's a bigger story.
but it's like,
That's
yo,
all.
if I pull up right, X or not. First of all, don't this nigga gotta get like niggas got like the pussy can't be that good. Like niggas gotta relax.
Yo, but you know how niggas be.
My ego too big for
Niggas
my
be
Like I
pride.
said, yo,
possessive,
niggas got property
Niggas feel like
issues.
they own chicks, like they own cars. They be retarded.
Property.
with
See
this
me, I
shit.
ain't gonna lie. Maybe I'm just different type of ties. I'd rather just try to go fuck with your friend. I mean, I'm just like I ain't about to pull up and try to fight you. Like I'm
Yo.
gonna try to match your petty. Like I'm not trying to
Yo,
like.
let me get something to drink. This is.
I mean, get your
go
drink,
ahead,
bro.
brother.
I'm
Go
just
ahead.
saying, like, yo, I'm just saying, like, niggas, I'm not about to go out that sad to pull up
This is a real show. Boy, this is a real episode, bro. I wasn't ready for this shit. Boy, you on a whole nother level today, boy.
Y'all funny.
Woo.
At this point, sis.
Speaking of,
Yo, she not supposed to be here. Y'all fucking up the podcast, man. Y'all hot. Like, you trying to pie in
stars
peace.
like that rum, nigga. You see
Yeah,
how
pie in
this going?
peace.
That shit
Anyway,
going
listen.
right through his
Look,
ass.
man,
All I'm saying is though, I feel like to pop up on a chick, put your hands on her, like that's
And pull the gun out. So
yeah,
now
like
physical
so
abuse
y'all
and
really,
you
so y'all really
threaten
gonna
us.
look at me and say I'm wild, but the nigga that pulled up and punched the bitch in the face not wild?
Yo, that shit
Well, he
super
hit her in
crazy.
the face?
And
Yes.
she not even big as the nigga.
He punched this bitch.
She not even, yo,
Side
bro,
note.
Because I'm like, I'll be petty and try to fuck with her. Like, I'd rather a nigga try to fuck with a bitch friend than pull up and punch the bitch. Like, that's some wild shit.
First of all, we hold you to a higher standard. So stop being all surprised, nigga. Stop. You know what I mean? You just said you was going to sit here. You Superman,
niggas and
nigga.
women.
You out here fighting the world out here. You know what I mean?
You
So-
definitely a superhero, Jay. It's
Yeah,
cool.
yo, niggas
But like
stop
niggas
it.
been punching they ex bitches and chasing their ex bitches.
Right. We heard the legends of J Hill, yo. We seen
I ain't
you.
never punched.
We
I
seen
saw you punch a
I
nigga.
heard that you punched a
I saw you
nigga
punch a
out for
nigga.
chicks because the dude was talking too aggressive. Like, come on now. So like,
Y'all gotta stop. Yo, y'all gotta stop saying this because again, what I say, it's always somebody out there that want to prove a point to show that this nigga ain't who he is. And I
And we
don't
tell
want
them
nobody
don't do
tryna-
that.
But I don't
Not
want him
the
to
jail.
try
Don't
to
be in
prove
the club
that.
by yourself, bro.
I
You
do be in the
good.
club by myself.
Nah, stars be there.
No, he don't.
I come
Stars
like
out
once
here
every
fighting for
month.
you, yo. It's
I don't come
good.
outside like
No,
that, yo.
you try to throw you in there.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all fuck with J Hill, you fucking with stars, man. It's a
Yeah.
problem.
I
out here
don't
in
give
the
a
streets,
fuck
man.
about stars or J
Nah,
Hill.
they gonna be the shit. That tone gonna come to both of us. Look, you got a problem with Jay Hill, you know what I'm saying?
You got a problem.
Have a conversation with him on the side.
I'm telling you, the only problem you don't want, if you see me in the club, don't go nowhere near neither one of them niggas. Cause it's gonna be a serious problem.
Yes, sir.
Nigga.
Fucking personal security.
It's
like, nah,
That's why you on the
a serious
goddamn
note,
pod.
on a serious note, though.
I love violence. So
On a
like, let's
serious-
go.
on a-
However you wanna
I
do
like
it.
that.
On a serious note, how weird is it for this nigga to really like pull up on his ex because she with
Yeah,
somebody?
bitch ass nigga, yo.
I mean,
So
I ain't gonna lie.
what are
With a diamond in his
I
forehead.
saw him on
24 million.
the no, he ain't got it on his forehead no more. I saw him on the live talking to like the other city girl or whatever, and just this tone he had and shit. And
Yeah,
just,
bitch nigga.
yeah, he just you know niggas with money just different, man. I've been around this industry so
If
long,
I'm
yo, and it's
worth-
all
I'm
the
sorry.
same kind of niggas when they got that.
I'm a broke
That industry
nigga. I'm
nigga.
not about to engage into no petty ass little conversation, nigga. I'm getting off the live. All right, show you raising your voice. Goodbye, nigga. I ain't with the cornball shit. I got millions.
And then he like,
engaging in
you forget this
stupid
nigga
ass
like 5'3", yo. You know that little man complex is real, man.
Yeah,
like,
the
them
Napoleon
niggas,
complex
them
is
niggas always
another
want to get
level,
aggressive, man. They want to. What you mean, bitch? Like they love. That's how I'm
insecurity, nigga. That's insecurity. You can see what Uzi Vert. That's insecurity.
If you gotta jump
And I'm
in
not trying to say
anything,
that that's a justification. Like, oh, it's cool. No. Somebody need to slap this nigga up. He needs to be regulated in some kind of way. Like,
Niggas only do this because, and this is why I started the conversation like this. Niggas only do this because they can.
That shit been
I
fucking
feel like if more niggas was taking up for these women, you feel me, in these situations, like what happened to niggas? Like niggas do this because bitches don't be having brothers no more. I'm just saying. Like I remember back in the day, at one point, niggas ain't approaching no bitch no weirdo way because they know he gonna get his ass whooped. Nowadays, niggas do it because they know ain't not gonna happen.
now,
Rich
he,
niggas.
he is being managed by Rock Nation. Normally, Jay-Z is the type nigga that'll, on a private
Man,
level.
fuck all that, man. I ain't talking about losing deals. I'm talking about really getting some shit done to you.
Normally, in that organization, when niggas start acting out, they make them niggas come, apologize, do a bunch of shit to try to like, you know,
Listen to what I'm saying.
fix the
A
situation.
nigga still gonna do that if he know that all he gonna have to do is apologize. Back in the day, I remember a time where niggas ain't coming incorrect because they gonna get their little ass whipped. Period.
That's a
These
fact.
are rich people. This nigga's walking around with fucking diamond, $24 million diamonds supposedly.
So that mean he can't get
it's
his
a
ass
different. No, he
But
can't.
we outside of
Honestly,
the
he
generation
can't.
of big homie and young niggas.
Ain't no-
niggas
yeah.
don't want to have big homies no more. You don't want to listen
They
to
never-
nobody.
they
Everybody
never
feel
did.
like they the big homie. Everybody feel like they don't have to listen to nobody. I don't need to listen to you niggas. I'm making more money than you. I got more views than you. Fuck you and all that dumb shit. Nigga, and that's why these niggas out here
we-
running ragged.
So basically, we just gotta stop making an example out of niggas.
Yes.
J Hill niggas.
That's why I
What?
actually agree with
I'm
what
sorry.
you're saying.
Stop
like,
that.
It is important
hates
when
it
you
when I
see
talk about him
niggas
being
getting
aggressive.
out of pocket. And I'm not saying walk up to dudes and being like, yo, if you don't stop messing with her, I'm gonna punch you in the face. But you should be like, yo, my approach is, yo, what are you doing, bro? Are you really out here arguing with a young lady, bro? Are you really about to raise your hand to this young lady? Like, are
Look
you
at Jay.
serious? Like,
Jay is so. Look at you. You got it on.
He got it going on.
He got it going on, man. You see
Bucket
how
hat Jay is
I'm
different.
just really
Bucket
on
hat
some-
Jay different,
Come
y'all.
on, bro.
He not
I'm
fucking
looking
around.
at a grown ass man. Yo,
You
you
walk into a
grown
stranger
man,
like
you
that?
Really about, is this what you doing?
That's what you approaching
And
a
you a
young
man?
So you
And
gonna so you gonna come to another nigga that you don't know?
You
be
don't
like,
notice that you I'm like, hey, yo,
sir,
what
the
you
fuck
doing?
is you doing?
No, what
You
you
really
doing
put your hands
this?
on, girl?
Nigga, white people right here. Other niggas is around
Nigga
here.
gonna
What
beat
you
the shit
doing?
out you like, nigga,
Yeah, he
fuck
gonna punch you.
He gonna
Let's
beat you.
punch you for
go.
sure.
If that's the next move, hey, at least I tried to come to you and talk to you on some like, yo, I'm
That's
trying to.
respectable. Yeah, that's
You
a
know
real
what I'm
shit.
saying?
That's a real
Versus
shit.
like, yo,
Stand
bro,
up nigga,
get
yo.
your hands off of it like before I. Nah, nigga, I'm gonna try to come to you on some like reason with you. Like,
Nah,
yo,
that's a
let's,
fact.
can we both
Man, I'm
use
still-
our
I mean,
hands?
I-
for-
yeah.
But that's what, yo. Speaking of that, bro, I think, I feel like
Yo, we do this once an episode, bro. He always do this shit like,
That is a
I'm not
fact.
gonna
You
say
do,
that.
you do kind of do that.
You do
You
do that
be
once
right
episode.
about to jump, and then
And you be like,
let me-
damn, I
let me
can't
not
jump. I
I
can't
know.
jump.
I was gonna say because I feel like I seen somebody having this conversation, right? I feel like girls don't understand the niggas that be reasonable. Like niggas be reasonable, right?
Fact.
Like you said, like I feel like let's say if you out, you know what I'm saying, you with somebody you dealing with or whatever, your
Mhm.
girl or whatever, and like a nigga jump out there and you like, yo, I'm just reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I heard somebody tell us on a podcast and they're like, yo, like if your girl is at work and a nigga got her fucked up and she call you and tell you that nigga got her fucked up, you come down there, what's the first thing you gonna do?
She would, wait a minute, the nigga on the job? that she
Yeah, the
working
nigga
at?
on the
He
job
out of
disrespect that
pocket?
your girl call you crying. Oh my
That's
God, this
different.
nigga just he just
That's
disrespecting me.
different.
What
I
did
need
he
you
do?
to
No,
come-
no,
I
no.
need you to come
I
right
need
now.
context. I need
That's
context.
my girl.
Give me context.
like-
What did he do?
So no, that's my.
Let's talk about it.
So
What did he
that's
do?
what I'm saying. So
Let's talk about it.
that's what I'm saying. I feel
'Cause there's
like
different levels
I
to
feel
this
like-
shit.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like girls don't understand that. Like you won't come. I think my first.
Don't use your boyfriend card too soon at your job. That's
So,
all I'm
like,
saying.
me,
Like, I mean,
I might
'cause when
come down
up
there,
there,
I'm be like-
you gonna be mad if you lose your job.
I'm be like, so
Be
what's-
careful what you
I'm
tell
like,
me.
so what's going on?
Yeah, what happened?
I don't think she gonna like that.
I need to know the details because when I approach this nigga, I need to know exactly what the fuck.
No, I
going
need
on.
to know
And
what
that's what I
happened.
mean.
But let me tell you something. I preface every relationship I got. I come 10 out the gate. So do you want me to go down here and embarrass you and your whole family? Because I'm coming acting a monkey
That's
out
what
the
I'm
gate.
saying. Like, if you call me and
So-
say somebody fuck with you at work, my mindset is, okay, you called me, you told me this, you want some action. So I'm gonna come with
Facts.
some motherfucking
I'm
action,
here
bitch.
for action, bro.
I'm out this motherfucker. I'm
And
showing
I
the
might
fuck
bring
off.
two
for you. You
niggas
feel
with
me?
me, bro. And I got the burner
I
on
definitely
me.
got niggas with me.
And I got the burner on me. Like
It's
I'm
on me,
coming
'cause I don't
jail
know-
time on my brain,
You would
bro.
never
Like,
call me as your nigga to come with your job unless it was an
Facts.
issue.
Unless you want me
Because
to
you
act
know
a
better.
monkey.
But some niggas not like that. But my thing I want to say this again is, it depends on what happened because it's approach to me too, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's why I said I feel like for men, I think we do think like that. Like, all right, so hold up real quick. Let me know. Like, so what did you say?
no, you can't say that. Women don't want to. The niggas don't want to. Women don't want to
Nah,
hear that.
but that's got to be a real conversation.
I mean,
though.
like, so,
That's
like,
gotta be a
all right,
real
so
conversation.
so what did you do?
Not to what you
What
do.
happened?
Not
I
to
need
what
to
you
know
do.
what happened.
If your bitch call you, I'm sorry. If your woman call you and she like, y'all got issue with a nigga, yeah, he came up here, he just pushed me for no. What did you do?
So why did he push you? What did you do to make him push you?
That's not what you want to say first.
Yo,
That's what you want to say
the
first.
way he asks
Your bitch is
questions,
gonna be-
the way you ask questions is crazy.
That's the first thing
nigga.
you saying that the nigga push your girl?
Yo, he pushed me.
What
Why
did you
not?
do?
Because if it's, I ain't gonna lie, if it's a legitimate reason, or if it's not a legitimate reason, then I'm coming for smoke.
Exactly.
I'm coming
But
for
I
smoke.
definitely-
But if you did some shit, you got me coming down here looking fucking crazy because of some shit you did. Come on, you did fucking wrong.
But you still gotta go hard in that bitch though.
No, I'm asking like, yo, what the fuck happened? Oh my God, he pushed me. I can't believe it. Relax, hold up. I need you to calm down. We might have to call me back in 2 minutes. Count to 60.
Oh, she
This
going.
nigga said, "Call me
Oh
back
my
in 2
God.
minutes."
Hold up.
When
So I need to know
your girlfriend heated.
So I need to know.
He-
I need to know what happened. Okay, cool. You ain't do nothing.
All right, I got
Then
you.
I'm
I got you.
coming
I
for
got you. I
smoke.
got you. I
I'm
got
coming
you.
for
Let's
blood.
set it up. Let's set it up.
Hello.
Jay, oh my God. Oh my God, Jay.
What's wrong? Wait. Slow down.
This guy just walked by.
Wait. This guy what?
This guy at my job, he's been talking to me about pretty every day. Oh my God.
He said, wait, he said what?
He keeps telling me I'm pretty and touching on my
Why the fuck
shoulder.
is he calling you
Fuck that
pretty?
nigga, girl. I don't know why you mean why is he calling me pretty, Jay? You're not listening to me.
Should have never touched you.
He just touched me on my butt. And I
Wait,
told
what?
him,
He touched me on your butt?
If your man ain't about to come down
Say
here and fuck
less.
him up, he ain't shit.
oh, what you doing, Jay? He touched the ass.
I'm coming
Are
down.
you asking her what did he do that he wanted to touch your? What did you do?
It don't really
for him to
matter
wanna
what.
touch your ass?
If he touch her ass, it don't matter what the fuck she did.
I just said, I'm like, I'm on my way.
You on your way? Okay.
I literally said that. I said, all right, I'm on my
Are
way.
you coming with hardware or you coming with fisticuffs? Because I mean, you got a lot of.
All right. What if the
I'm
nigga?
coming with hardware anyway.
What if it's some word shit? What if you like, oh, how you doing? And I'm fine. He's like, oh man,
I'ma
I
say,
really would
go
like
to the
take
other
you
side
out.
of the room.
Listen, I always take you out, and he be like, no, I got more. Fuck you, then, bitch.
I'm gonna say go out on the other side of the room.
You not coming out of the job for that?
I probably do. No, I probably do. I ain't gonna lie, because if you call me,
It's a bitch word. It's a
I
bitch
just
word.
found out what
You call
time
me,
he get off work and meet him in the parking lot, bro.
No, my woman, like, if you call me, then, because, like, you can handle yourself. Like, she can handle herself tough. But if you call me,
I feel like you need me to do this.
yeah, so if you call me, more than likely, I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna come down there. I'll probably try to talk to the
You gonna
nigga.
yoke him up a little bit, right?
But again, I feel like niggas' egos, like, I'm not trying to come down nowhere because I know niggas' egos. If I come down there, I'm not really on no top. The first thought in my mind is on go. So I'm not really trying to come down there, period. So me personally, I'm trying to avoid having to come down there because I know if I come down there, it's smoke.
It's crazy time.
That's all I'm saying. So again, that's why I'm asking so many questions. It ain't to not believe you. It's just
Right.
I'm trying to avoid that. You feel
But
me?
what did you do? Ain't the first one. That's
I'm
not the first one.
I'm not. Probably don't say that. I probably don't say that. I'm joking. I probably don't say that. I probably be like, so wait,
What happened?
What the fuck happened?
Now, just what happened first. Just let her lay it out to you. Then you make a conscious decision on what you're gonna do within 10
Because
seconds.
if you come down there, think about it like this. I come down there like, yo, what's going on with you and my girl? Nigga gonna say, what the fuck you doing? What you fuck you mean? What's going on
Fuck
with
you and
your
your
girl?
bitch. Oh my God!
Now you
fighting.
Now what happened is you
Now
fighting.
you out front of Verizon.
Now you fighting. Now you get knocked out by a nigga. Now your girl never gonna forget it.
Oh, that's real shit though.
That's why you can't never make sure. You gotta make sure that shit don't happen. You gotta come.
Because you get
That's
knocked
a real
out.
thing.
If you get knocked out in front of your girl, she never going. Now every time
That's
you
a
get in an
fact.
argument, she be like, you ain't say that to that nigga that
That
punched you in your
punch in your
motherfucking
face and knock your ass out. Had to carry your
Now,
ass.
that's why you feel me.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be careful. You gotta pick and
That's
choose.
that bullshit.
Kenny Rogers, you gotta know when to hold, know
So
when to fold.
essentially, if the nigga knock you out, y'all gotta break up after that.
Yeah, you
y'all
probably
can't
gotta break
continue
up.
It
that
depends if you ever won though. If you ever won, like you got like three dubs in front of your bitch, and then like you know what I mean.
She probably understand.
Wait a minute. You got 3 dubs
yeah.
before you
Three
break
dubs.
up?
Nah, she probably
three different
understand.
niggas out, but that fourth one, you know what I mean? They caught you.
probably
All right,
like,
what if you
yeah,
got 5 wins and 3 dubs?
But if you
can
don't
still
have,
stay there,
if you don't
right?
have no wins,
5 wins and 3
No,
dubs.
a dub's a W. I'm
W
sorry.
is a
Let's
W.
check
Yeah,
it
dub
out.
is a W.
So
Okay, all right,
3
cool.
W's and then that 4 fight.
she probably
you know,
understand.
Oh,
Nigga
no,
knock
you
you the
staying
fuck
after
out.
that. Bitch, I won 3 for you.
Yeah, but if you ain't never fight in front of your girl at all, right? She call you like, oh my God, you
That
come in
first
there,
fight
like, yo,
matters,
why
bro.
the fuck is you down here? Disrespect my girl, nigga, knock you out. You sleep. You wake up to your girl catering to you, and now y'all get in an argument the next day. She like, boy,
You gotta break up, yo.
I just woke you the fuck up from a nigga knocking you out. You
The
can't protect
first
me.
fight, the first fight for your bitch, you gotta win or you lose
gotta
your
win.
bitch. That's
you-
what
it's either
you can't
win-
lose the first fight for your bitch because your bitch gonna be like, you know what, this nigga, I can't go nowhere. We both gonna get knocked the fuck out. Every bitch in here watching this right now is like, yeah, my nigga can't lose the first fight. You feel me? If you win the first one, like, all right, cool, we got a little spot on him. And even if you lose the second one, like, well, shit, I seen him win one, so maybe he could do it again.
She still got a little face.
You still got a little faith. You lose like 2 more, like, all right, this nigga, he had a lucky fight.
All right, 'cause
Wait
you
a
gotta-
minute. Let me stop y'all. Because if your girl gets you into 3 fights,
First of all, you
nigga,
should be fighting for your bitch.
Like,
You too
y'all
old for
need
this
to break
shit.
up, nigga.
too
Shorty
old
stay
for this
getting
shit.
you into some shit. Like,
Okay.
Facts, if your girl.
I got a 3-fight limit in life for my bitch, okay? Bitch, you better make some better decisions because I can't be fighting all these niggas.
Yeah,
I ain't
right.
gonna lie.
You're problematic, bitch.
Yeah, I probably, yeah, you better than me because I don't.
That's when you start asking what you do.
I don't-
After the fourth fight, like the fourth
Bro,
call,
I ain't gonna lie
like,
to you.
again?
I don't even got 3 in me. You better than me. I don't got 3 fights in me, bro.
Through a relationship?
Nah, I don't have 3. I don't have 3. I just don't
4
have-
years, 3 fights.
Nah,
Damn.
that's a lot, bro.
Fight
Is that a
almost
lot of
every
fights?
year,
Yo, you gotta understand, bro, because like I'm not trying to fight. So when I fight, that's why I read all these
But
dumbass
if they
stories about me.
altercations that you gotta step in on,
They not
and you
dumbass
just
stories,
happen
they
to...
legends.
No,
nigga.
it's
You a legend
dumbass
out
stories
here.
because when I gotta fight, I'm not trying to fight. So if I gotta fight 3 times, that bro, I don't think you ever seen me in an altercation. The minute you start seeing me in an altercation, I ain't fight. If you see me in an altercation, you see how I handle it, then you understand why I say 3 is too many. Because I get into little things a lot, and I be walking away. I ignore so much. So for as all these stories that niggas got, these fighting stories, you imagine how many times I ignored the nigga or how many times I walked away. I probably walked away triple amount of times. So if I fought 3 times for you, that's a lot of fucking triggers and fights and shit. Am I breaking up? Man, love is
you ain't
fucking
breaking
crazy. Who
Love is
breaking up?
crazy.
We ain't
You
breaking
ain't
up for
breaking
shit.
up, nigga. Shut up. You gonna be in there swinging.
Keep fighting,
and shit.
nigga. Go
Hercules,
ahead, Zelda.
Hercules.
All right,
for
man,
your
yo,
bitch.
speaking of fight, never mind. Y'all might not like this podcast, episode 6.
It's 6?
Yeah, episode 006. We about to talk about fighting. I just got a text. It said, this is what it said.
Oh, shit.
This is some, go ahead.
Never mind.
No, we
Y'all
put,
might not like-
no, motherfucker.
It said, I drove 45 minutes, got there, hit you, let you know I was here, waited 15 minutes with no response.
Y'all might not like this podcast.
Y'all might not
Episode
like this
6. We
podcast.
appreciate y'all for
Episode
tuning in.
6.
Yo, stars, I am stars.
Yo,
You know what I
2
mean?
R's,
Mr.
1
J
Z.
Hill, Mr. _J Hill. Your boy JS Wanna Supply. We out of here.
We got
love
Dre
y'all.
left. Hold on. We got Dre
Peace.
left. Top to it, bottom to it. Love you niggas. Till next time.
Yeah.
Blah.